I know that this is um this is a class, right? That you have paid and you have given me your you have given me your money, Abby. Good. Now, but I need everyone to be active. I can't imagine myself paying for something and I don't. Okay. Just as I thought you wrote. I, I can't imagine myself paying for something like this, and I would not even follow up what is happening. Right. So it surprises me when people come and ask, "Is the class starting?" Maybe someone, where is that guy? Where is that man? I don't see. Make I know exposed on a backyard today. How many people were even asking like, is there class today? Like something like that. Is the class today? I was like, something that has been seen, something that was voted. Should I keep announcing every day to say, okay, this is the day there will be class. This is it. I could do it these few days, all right. I could do it these few days, but then going forward, I will just come, log the group, post link, and you just post only link. You understand? Yeah, the link is going to be full time, quite all right. But then by now, everybody should know when the class is holding. But everybody should have known when the classes are holding and the time they are holding. Question is, how would you schedule yourself when you don't even know the time of the classes? Hmm? I will put someone will come and ask me, is the class today? Is the class starting already? Papa. No, no. So we are just going to go straight to it. I thought quite quite a few others are going to join by now. So I thought quite of people are still joining though. 60 some 64%, or let me say 63 persons are supposed to be here. This is 36. That's including me. So that's 35 apparently. So which means that something said okay, that is 29 said bros, I just dash you that money. No worry, to be useful to you. All right. So let's get to it. You're welcome everyone. This 12. You're highly welcome everyone, and I hope you found the other class, that's the last class, very useful. And I hope it puts you on the right path to your career in AI automation with n8n, right? So we did introduction to the node, right? So today what we are going to do today is that I'm going to take everyone carefully to make sure you build your first workflow. So as I am doing it, you'll be practicing alongside me, right? So that we can do it together. Where you're lost, you ask questions and all those, right? Now there is one thing I need you to note, okay? See all those nodes that have introduced to you, right? All those nodes that have introduced to you. We might use more than one or more than two at a time. Do you understand? The essence is to teach you in practice how to use those nodes. Not because I used switch node while I was using form, right? Does not mean that I can only use switch node only when I'm using form. You understand? It's just to show you what switch node does so that you can be able to use switch node whenever you want to use switch node. Um, follow Emily, your hand is up. Emily Florence, your hand is up. Do you have a question? Okay, so let me assume it's a mistake. So let me quickly read the comments if there are any. Okay, So now the note I'm talking about is the AI takes notes, and this class has started now. Immediately I start recording, the AI will start taking notes. You understand? So as it's taking the notes, it will even be given at the end. It will give the important point so it can read, and all of them are going to be in that drive, right? Now, like I was saying, the fact that I use a certain node, the fact that I use a certain node means that this is to show you how to use that node universally. It doesn't mean that that node only applies to that particular type of workflow. All right.
Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening, Emily.
I can't hear you. Your voice seems too low. Like I'm actually strange. I don't know if it's from my end, if it's my lap system or it's from
And
the
does any
platform.
other person have that issue? You can't hear me. My voice is too low.
Like it's quite faint.
I think it should be from your end because it's very loud here. Very okay.
Oh, village people in action. Exactly. Just it. So please, Emily, by village people, we mean network. We mean network by village people. Even me, my village people came today. Oh. Since morning, I haven't had Airtel network. I had to just go back to Starlink. I had to go and I suspended my Starlink since I had to go and buy it back. So I had to go and start subscribing again. And if you, in case you want to buy Starlink, I can give you my referral link. My referral link, they're going to give you one month free subscription. All right. Okay. So that is it. See, when you know that you village people network, what do you call NEPA? What? Maybe NEPA will be ancestors. So ancestors is NEPA, village people is network, right? So I'm going to I'm looking at adding someone here as admin, so you can help me be accepting people inside, right? Maybe okay. I think I would even do it here. Two who and I need two class captains. Who and who will volunteer to be class captain? Who and who? Let's go back to secondary school. Agree you got in. Who again? Who again? Class captain. Time for secondary school. Ah, okay. Let me say one man, one woman. Agree Godwin and Ezia Adozi. All right, class captain. Your job include Agree Godwin and Ezia Adozi. You don't, but both of you, do we all accept them? Is there any opposition? Does anybody say no? You're in secondary school now. Okay.
No objection, we accept.
Deborah, no, I just needed to. Maybe you're going to. Okay, someone is suggesting ourselves. Someone is suggesting us that okay, what will happen? We are going to do one week each. Each class captain is going to last for 1 week. Anybody when they do assignments, you collect 500 for the person. Anybody that is in diaspora, you add 10 to the person. And I say, Mr. K, don't look up. Anybody in diaspora, you add 10. That would be 5,000. Okay, let's go to. I think I've waited a little bit. Let's go to the work now. So I'm going to let me see if I can add both of you as admins, so you can. Okay, yeah, I'm adding you as co-host, so you can be accepting people for me, right? When someone joins you, yeah, then agree. Yes, agree. When someone joins, you're going to get that beat, then you accept the person. All right, others co-host. Yeah. Okay. So both of you are now co-hosts, right? Both of you are now co-hosts. So let me see your. Yes, yes.
Mr. Chibude, let me suggest something. For for the class assignments, can we create a Google link where we just drop in the assignment to the Google link as against dropping it in WhatsApp?
Yeah, yeah.
This will help us track those who have submitted.
I think yes, 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 yes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'll do that.
Thank you.
I'll create I'll create a workflow for it actually. And I think, yeah, I'll create a workflow for it. Please check if you can accept this person. Someone is waiting. Check if you can accept the person, admit the person. Co-host, admit. Have you seen the person? Okay, you've ad- all right, good. You've admitted the person. All right. So let's quickly get to it before we. So today we are going to look at building our first workflows. All right. Each of you here, get ready. You're going to build your just this. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Good.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
No, it's just a suggestion I just wanted to make, probably from my experience. So, if you're admitting people into the group, because I don't know whether probably there's a list you verify from before admitting someone, because I've been in like boot camps where people that did not pay, they get admitted into the session. So I don't know, probably it would make more sense if you can provide them a list of people that have paid so that they can verify from before admitting people. I just wanted to make that.
Oh, okay. So basically, I don't know the kind of head I have though, but I think, yeah, personally, I know it was yesterday I asked for clarification. But once I see someone, I know this person is. In fact, I know the names actually. Funny enough. But then I will look into that actually. Yeah, I'll look into that. Maybe download. Yeah, you're right. My co-host will be providing you with the list. But for now, just, yeah, Jamie and Minu Afolabi, admit these two persons. Let me just admit them. Okay. Now, let's go straight to building our first workflow. So everyone, I'm going to share my screen now, and I'm going to turn off my video. You don't need to see my face again, Abby. I guess you're all tired of seeing my face. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen now, so we can go to n8n.io. It's not n8n, oh, it's not 10. I'm not pronouncing 10. n8n.io. Okay, you see here usually. So here now, right here, everybody, are you on this face? Are you here? Everyone, are you here? I can't see your comments right now, so just say yes or no. Just unmute yourself and say yes or no. Are you here now?
Yes. Yes.
Not
Okay.
yet, sir.
Please, not yet. Now, how do I go
I
there?
haven't seen your screen, sir. Hey, God. What I see is big capital letters. See there.
I'm not there yet, sir.
I'm not
You
there.
will minimize.
Okay. Will,
So I haven't seen, I only see the capital letters. See there.
what are you using? What are you using?
I'm using my phone and my system, my laptop.
Okay, you know what? Leave the meeting and join back.
Okay.
Okay. So others, who is asking how can she get there? Who is asking?
Yes, sir. It's Queen, sir.
Jane, you registered on n8n.io, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So log into n8n.io. Okay. Log in there. It will give you, I talked about the interface yesterday, just like we
Ye-
talked about it.
All right, I've
Yes.
seen it now.
All right. So just like we talked about it yesterday, right? You no, I'm not sharing screen yet. I've stopped share. Okay, I'm still sharing my screen, but you'll be seeing me into 1, 2, 3. You should be seeing me into 1, 2, 3 or 4 places on your screen now, right? And if you can't see my screen, I think you have to swipe to a place on your Google Meet interface so that you can project my screen to yourself. All right.
Okay. I'm on the face now, but I can't see your own.
Okay, so can you see my own screen now?
No,
You cannot see my own screen.
but I'm on that face now. I'm on N8.
Okay, leave the meeting and come back.
Okay.
Leave the meeting and come back. Please, if you can't see my screen now, you can just quickly leave the meeting, exit the meeting, then you could exit this meeting, right? Then you come back, you join again. That should fix it. So everybody, are you on n8n right now? Everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
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 Okay, cool.
You just open a new one. The former one, I think, was some former one expired.
You did not create a new one yesterday?
I did.
Okay, good, good, good. All right, good. Now, if you're here, what matters is add first step. That is what matters.
Excuse me, sir.
Ma?
Did you ask us to create a new one yesterday?
No, 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 no. For the person that his own has expired.
Okay, okay.
You know that you are kind of your sister now. I don't know the jazz where you do them where they give you 72 days.
Una don't hold me for neck, oh, they give me 14 days back. Oh. I just they cry on a low. All of una na winch.
So they give you
I
that
know what talk.
Why
Sorry.
you come announce and say they give you 72 days?
Now what did they been give me? Oh, as the class starts, I saw everybody they fire me.
As you announce them, the n8n people grab them.
they come vex.
Omo.
They come vex. Say how we give you.
Your
Okay,
own go gone day different.
okay.
I had a
So
heartbreak yesterday.
we understand. We understand. It's part of you've not started seeing heartbreaks yet. Don't worry. By the time where you go at least get error in workflow, your first your proper heartbreak will start. Okay, so you guys can see my screen, right? You can see add first step. Now, when you log into your n8n, out of every other thing you might be seeing on n8n right now, what matters here now is add first step. Do you understand? So click on add first step, which I'm going to do right now. I've clicked on add first step. Okay. This panel by your right hand side will open, and it will open manual trigger on app events, on schedule, on webhook. Okay. Has it opened on your screen?
Yes.
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 Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes.
you will see where it wrote search nodes. Now let us not go and manually start looking for those nodes. Now we have to search for the nodes that we need. Now I want us to build a system that maybe let's do a form system, right? Because I want us to do workflows that do not need AI at the moment. So we can do email system, we can do, but let's see if we can do two systems this month. Sorry, two workflows this month, right? So let's search for form. FORM. FORM.
That is n8n form.
Yes, it will show you n8n form first. That's the first thing it will show you. n8n form. All right. Okay. Now
Yeah.
click on n8n form. Just click on it and you wait. It will show you triggers 1, actions 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Has everyone seen it?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes.
I was
No.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Sir,
Let me
please,
start.
can you go back?
It's okay. Let me
Can you
start
go
afresh.
back a little?
Let me start afresh. Calm down. Let me start afresh. Now, on this add first step, click on the add first step. Click on it. What you see on your screen, anywhere you see add first step, click on it. Don't use the AI. Don't use the template. Click on that add first step, that plus sign. Click on it. It will open this panel. Look at my screen. You see this panel I'm highlighting here. It will open it for you. Right?
So mine is start from scratch.
Okay, yours is start from scratch. Okay, yes. Click on start from scratch.
Okay, then I've seen add first.
Okay, good. Now you click on that add first step, right? You will see this panel by your right hand side opening.
I've
So
seen
what
it.
you what you now do is there are two ways to add nodes. You either search it or you manually look for it. But why do we have to take transportation? Why do we have to go by road when we can easily enter flying jets? All right. So what we do is we search for FORM, form. We search for form, right? On this form, you click on you. It will show you n8n form. n8n form. That is what the first result you will get. n8n form. You click on it. Now, on that n8n form, when you click on it, you will see triggers in bracket 1, actions in bracket 2. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now,
Yeah.
let me explain. Have you seen it? Has everyone seen it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
I was
Yes.
Yes,
we've
sir.
seen
Yes,
it.
sir. But sir, sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
No, I have not seen it too.
Who hasn't seen it? Who hasn't seen it? Show your face.
You know
Let me.
less.
Knowledge. I am knowledge. Share your screen. Knowledge. Share your
Sir,
screen.
sorry, I have a question. What are we building?
You.
Good. Good. I want us to build a form intake system. Okay. So we can you make use of couple of nodes to demonstrate what they do. So we'll build a form intake system that will score routes. All right. I don't want to call it a name to say lead or store or anything, right? You get, but I want to say let us build a form intake system that can route um in fact that can route uh people though. Let me put it that way. All right. So you can now what I'm saying form intake system is you you can use this ideology to build any routing system you want to do without AI. You don't have to put AI into it. Yes, sir. Now, by when I say form intake system, it can be your lead, can be your lead pipeline, it can be your product interest pipeline. Do you understand?
Yes,
It
sir.
can it can be people submitting forms. Like let's say you want to take survey, you can also use it to take survey. People submitting forms. You want people who are submitting, let's say for instance, you're choosing people in Canada, people in Nigeria, people in USA, people in Ghana, people in Uganda. Now you want to route people in Uganda to a particular route or sheet. You now route people in Nigeria to a particular sheet, route people in US so that all of them doesn't get clustered in one database. Do you understand? So you can use it to populate or build any routing workflow. But that's what I want us to do. Do you understand? All right. No less. Share your screen. Let's see now. Those who are not there, if you are not there, share your screen. I want to see your screen and guide you. If you're not sharing your screen, I will go back there and I will continue. Then I will assume that you have figured it out.
Sorry, sir, I can't see your screen. I've logged out and come in again like 2 times.
Can you see my face? Can you see my face? Wow, village people are always strong.
Maybe he has a network issue.
Yes.
This is from my own end, though.
Can you see my face? Emmanuel, can you see my face?
So I can't see your screen again.
Can you see my face? Can you see my face?
No, no, no.
No, sir.
Emmanuel, can you see my face?
No, sir, I can't see your face.
Okay. what can you see on your screen?
Just see.
You can
Chibueze is presenting.
swipe on your screen. Okay, you can see Chibueze is presenting.
Yes, sir.
Good. That means okay, swipe on your screen, swipe. What are you using laptop to view it or you're using phone?
Phone.
Oh, okay. Let me enter with phone and see it.
Sam.
Yes, go ahead.
And they saw me, I cannot see your screen. You may stop again and they share again.
Please, if you
I
have
can't see your
network,
screen as well.
Hello. Actually, they are using on the go mode. So if you're on the go mode, you need to click on presentation thereabout. You can't see what she's presenting. You need to exit on the go
How do
mode.
we?
Just check around the screen. You see where to see presentation there.
okay, now if you're using phone, click on those three dots below your screen. Those three dots below your screen. Check if it's on the go mode. Check if it's on the go mode. All right. Now, if you're seeing Chibueze, then click on that show presentation. Click on show presentation. Click on show presentation. Then you will see full screen, how to fill your screen. Now I have hidden presentation. Click on show presentation. Then you see an option to increase your screen to the fullest. All right. I have entered with phone. Look at it here. I've entered with phone and I'm able to figure it out. All right. So please, I don't know. This is it here. I can even see. Oh, this guy is blurring screen to protect whatever. No, Mr. K, I said we are going to create a form intake system, right, that can be cascaded into several other things. Right? I don't want to give it an absolute name right now, but let's just say we are creating a form intake system that can be used for lead, survey, and so are we all sorted now?
Akim is now presenting, and I haven't seen the screen anymore.
So let us do this, right? Let us do this. I have tried. We have spent 30 minutes sorting. I can see your screen. I cannot see your screen. All right. Try and figure this out on your device. I'm not going to come back to that again. Try and figure it out on your device by yourself. All right. If you're on the go mode, exit go mode. Even if it's not showing, try and swipe your screen, explore your screen so that you can see what people are presenting. I don't know the kind of phone you're using. If you're using an iPhone, if you're using a Techno, I'm using Samsung, and I've been able to just log in and figure it out and see, okay, this is it, right? Even whether you use Zoom, whether you use any platform at all, right? These are your peculiar issues. It's not my issue. It is not the class issue. It is your own device issue or your network.
So, sir, they will see on top of their screen off on the go. Just click on that and see it.
What I do?
Because I'm not seeing the screen, just check at the top. You see turn off on the go. That will help.
Okay. If you're not seeing the screen, if you're not seeing the screen, turn off on the go. That is what Stewart says. Please turn it off so that we can continue.
Please, I'm using the phone to join the meeting, the class now, but I'm using laptop to follow. So how can I share my own laptop screen? But I don't really need it because I'm already following up now.
If you want to share the laptop screen, what you can do is, let me see, is
Please, I want to ask: is everybody sharing their screen,
We have
or it's
spent
just few
almost
people that
40
have
minutes.
issues that is sharing screen? Please.
It's only those that are having only. Please share your screen only when I call you.
For me, I don't have.
Share your screen only when I call you. If you have issue, look it now. Watch my own screen, right? Please, everybody, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mics, everyone, please. Right now, I'm going back to my workspace. Okay, so me, I'm going to turn off my video. All right, so that those that have network issues can have clearer network. All right, okay. Then I go to show you my own screen. Please, is Grace here? Grace, I shared the link to Grace. Is she here? I don't think I can see her. Okay, fine. I'm turning off my video. Now, good. Let me now go back to the n8n. Now, this is n8n, right?
Yeah.
Please, who did you just admit now? What's the name of the person you just admitted? Is that Grace?
I'm not far. I've seen him in the class before.
Okay. All right, so now this is my screen. All right, this is my screen. Let's start again. If you are here, click on add first step. When you add first step, okay. When you add first step, you type inside the search node. Look at it, it's showing in your page there, right? Search node. You type inside and type form. Form. When you type form, n8n form is going to come out. You click on n8n form, then you wait there. I'm going to explain this in detail. Now, you can see that trigger is on top, action is below. All right. I've always talked about trigger. I've always explained about trigger that every workflow is started by a trigger. Yesterday, we saw a couple of triggers, right? But then there are a lot of other triggers depending on what you want to do, right? The triggers I showed you yesterday were the basic n8n triggers, right? Then there are app-based triggers. App-based triggers. Now, these app-based triggers are triggers based on the app where you want to start from or what you want to do, right? They are not scheduled triggers, they are not manual triggers, but they are app-based. Okay? For instance, this form trigger is an app-based trigger, which is n8n form trigger. All right. What it means is that whenever data goes into that form, your workflow starts. There is Gmail trigger polls. All right. Now, there are differences in triggers. Okay. For instance, Gmail trigger, spreadsheet trigger, and some other trigger, they poll. What I mean by polling is that they run like within a particular time being set for them. All right. So if you set your Gmail trigger to run every 1 minute or every 2 minutes, it means that it's going to if you set it to poll every 1 minute, which we are going to also see today, set it to poll every 1 minute or every 2 minutes, it means that it is going to run search through your email every 1 minute. Now that is not scheduled trigger. Scheduled trigger is different. Now the Gmail trigger is an app-based trigger. The spreadsheet or Google Sheet trigger is an app-based trigger, right? But for every node you open, you're going to see two basic things. And these two basic things you're going to see are one, trigger, and two, actions, right? If the first node you're adding on that workflow is a trigger, if you're adding the first node on that workflow, it's going to put your trigger up and see your trigger as you want to go out, you want to drive a car, but you have to start your car first. So that thing that starts your workflow, that is the trigger. So now we want to use a form intake system. Now, mind you that we can use this form from type form, Now, since this is our first time, I wouldn't want us to start going through the stress of creating platform accounts and all those, right? But we are going to do that as well. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we'll create this n8n form, put parameters on it. The ideology behind it is what you're going to create on n8n form is the same interface you have on your Google form, is the same interface you have on your type form. Do you understand? You do not need extra class to go and start creating type form. You don't need extra class to go and start creating Google form. All right. So just know it, right? As you're creating this n8n form, use that interface knowledge to create other form systems. Okay. Now, since we are here on n8n form, click on new n8n form event. Click on it. The trigger action on new n8n form event. I have clicked on it. It will open like this for you. Okay. Are you guys here? Have you clicked on it? Are you seeing something like this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, good,
Yes.
good. Now let me explain this. You see this left-hand side, I am moving
Sorry,
my
sir.
mouse.
Sorry, sir. Come again. Come again.
Can you see where I am now? Are you here that I am?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good. If you're here, just hold on. Let me explain, right? Now, this interface you are seeing now is that node I have opened. All right, that node I clicked, it has opened like this. So this is the thing. The left-hand side is the node before. I'm going to demonstrate. We are going to see it in the next node, not now. The left-hand side is the node before. The middle is the node you're currently working on. Do you understand? Am I making sense to you? This middle right here is the node we are currently working on. So whichever node at all, whether it is the AI node, whether it is the switch node, whether it is the if node, the middle is that node you are currently working on. That is the middle. All right. Then the right hand.
Excuse me, sir. When you say the middle as in between settings and execute step.
Will's, right? This is Will's voice, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now look at my cursor. Look at my cursor. This is left. Are you seeing my cursor?
I've not. No.
Okay. Will, it seems you're going to use the video to study this thing better. Now, when you open, you will see when you open that n8n form. I don't know why you're not. Okay, can you screenshot your screen or open this thing on your laptop? Open this class on your laptop.
I am at where you are right now, but I am confused when you say the middle.
And I asked you, can you see my screen? You said no.
Yes, I can see your screen, sir.
Can you see this mouse I am moving? Can you see my mouse? I am
Okay,
moving.
yeah. At that empty space.
This is your left hand. This is your
Yes.
left hand. Can you see where I am moving right now?
Okay, that's the middle.
That is the middle. Then can you see
Okay.
here I am
That's the
moving
right.
right now?
That's the right.
Right.
Okay, I can see
Exactly.
that.
Okay.
Because
Left.
the thing is not that bold as it used to be when you were running the free class. It's a bit faint and far away. I tried
All
to
right.
zoom it.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So here I am moving now. Take it. When I say left, this is your left. When I say middle, this is your middle. When I say right, this is your right. Okay.
Got it.
For better understanding. Now, this middle, this entire middle, whether parameters or settings, this entire middle is where we are working on. Okay. Now, on parameters is where you add the things you want to add. Just like it says parameters. Okay. Where you want to add the things you want to add. Then settings, if I click on settings, now these are basically error handling. That is the setting, the error handling. Now, if I use always output data, all right, always output data means even if there is an error, you should output data. You understand it? We are going to do that on error handling. So just leave these settings for now. Ignore these settings for now. Okay, leave it. Let's focus on parameter. You can see my screen. I'm hovering on the parameter, right? Let's focus on the parameter. Now, good. Now, on this parameter, this is on form, on this form settings, right? For those of you that will be asking, how do you host this form on your website? In case you want to host it on your website, or in case you want to take it out for someone to fill for you or test for you, you come to production URL. Everybody click on production URL. Click on production URL. Then click on test URL again. Test URL. Click on production URL again. Now click back on test URL so that you get used to it. Production URL, text URL, production URL, test URL. Now click on test URL. Now look at your test URL. You see HTTPS under it. You see HTTPS, right? You've seen it, right? Under it.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Now, what differentiates this test URL from the production URL is one simple thing. On that test URL, when you see something like n8n.io, you will see /form, then you see -test. Do you understand? Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Yes. Now click on production URL. You see that you will not see that -test. You only see form. You will not see that test again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yes.
Okay, an exercise. Click test URL. Just play around with it. Test URL, production URL. Say it with me. Test URL,
Test
production URL,
Test
URL,
URL,
production URL,
production
Production
URL.
URL.
production
test
URL. Exactly.
URL, production URL,
Test
Right.
URL, production URL.
production
Okay.
URL,
Yeah.
test URL.
Okay. Now, on your test URL, if you want to give somebody to test it for you on your test URL, you have to please mute your mic. For you to test.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Good evening. Please, can you come again? The difference between test URL and production URL. What did you say is the difference in between the HTTP?
Okay, look at my cursor. Look at my cursor. Where my cursor
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if I see this test -test.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I click on production URL, there's no -test.
Okay. Okay.
So, but every other thing is basically the same.
Okay. Thank you.
Every other thing is basically, yeah. Okay. So that's it. Now, this test URL, if I copy it, now let me copy it and paste. Let me copy it and paste. I pasted it. You can see form trigger even listening here. All right. And it's telling me so to click the execute step button on your form trigger. All right. Now, if you want to test, if you want to use the test URL, you must have to. Now, don't get confused. Don't mind what I want to do. But stay where you are. Just look at my screen. Stay where you are. Just look at my screen. But for you to use the test URL, you must have to come here to click on execute workflow. Then it will start listening. Then if I go here and reload, you see that it has shown data, right? That is because it is a test URL. I must come here and say execute workflow. That is test URL for you. You understand? My browser is now hungry. Okay. Now that is test URL for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I did not see where
Wait,
I
so
can't find.
my n8n just shuts down.
I think your screen went off too.
The execute workflow is not showing on my screen.
I say don't leave the execute workflow first. Don't do that. Stay where you are. Don't do execute workflow yet. Just stay where you are. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I just use that to demonstrate for you. Now, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. To exit this node. Now, this is the node. To exit it,
No, again.
who is that? Mute your mic, please.
Now,
Please, can we meet people's mouth by ourselves?
Yes, the co-host, you can mute people's mic. Co-host, you can mute people's mic. Now, let me go back to my workflow, right? Now, see this. This to exit this, there are two ways to exit it. Number one, which is the one I use most times. All right. Number one is you click on these black spots above you. That black inside that black spot, I click on it. That's the one I use most times. Number two, see this X here. See this X here. Can you see this X here? I'm doing. Can you see my mouse here?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, if you click on it, it will bring you here. Okay, so number one, click on this black space inside between your browser and your workflow. This black space here, click on it, it will bring you back to this screen. All right, or click on this X, it will bring you back, or click on type the ESC button, escape button on your keyboard. ESC, there is a button on your keyboard written ESC. You press it. Do you understand? Have you tried it? Did it work? Have you guys tried them?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
it
Now,
boss.
works.
It's
okay.
working.
Yeah.
Now you okay, good. You are here now, right? You are here. Now to open that node again, what let me just see how random you guys can go about it. To open this node, how do I open this node? This particular node, how do I open it again?
You just right click
Tap the green.
and click open.
Okay, that is you can right click and click open, or
So when you click on it, it will open.
Double click.
Just
Me, I double
hover your
click.
mouse on it and double click, it will open.
oh yeah, good.
Double
So
click. Yeah.
right click and open. Please, immediately you answer question, just mute your own mind. Okay. Now you double click. Normally just double click and open. So let's do it. Exit, double click, open, exit, double click, open, exit, double click, open, so that you get used to it. Exit again, double click. No matter whichever exit pattern you want to use, if it is clicking on the blank space or clicking on the X or using the ESC button, right? So double click again for the last time, exit, and double click again for the last time.
So I'm not seeing the X on my own face.
No, your keyboard has E. Okay, you're not seeing this X here.
The X here, yeah. I'm not seeing it on mine.
How? It should be there. It should be there. But can you see this interface? Can you open the node here?
I've left there. How to go back now?
Okay.
I'm on,
Click on this black space inside it. Click on
that's
this
why I clicked to be here now. How to go back again is
okay. Double click on the node. This on form submission. Double click on it.
okay.
Double click. It will open.
Okay, I'm back here.
Okay. So double click again. Exit. Now this is for all nodes at all, whether the AI node, whether the agent node, any node at all. This is how you click open and close. So let's use who sang that song, open and close, I don't know, I've forgotten. I've even forgotten the song, but I know there's a song called open and close, right? So open and close. Open again and close. Just master it. So open again and close. Now hover your mouse around it. Hover your mouse around it. Hover your mouse. Keep your mouse on top of it. You'll see three things on top of it. One, execute step, right? Have you seen where my mouse is?
Yes.
Second is deactivate. Now, what this deactivation does, when you deactivate a node, means that that node will not work. Okay, so when data is flowing, sometimes data can flow by and skip it. But if it has a very important role to play, it means your workflow will fail. So sometimes you might mistakenly deactivate your node, all right, and you won't know. What are the ways to deactivate? If you mistakenly maybe your mouse is on this. Now, hold on. Click on this node once. You'll see a slight change. Gray lining will appear beside it. When you click on it once, do you see? When you click on it once, there's this gray line that comes on the line of it.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good. Click outside of it. Click outside. You see that it has disappeared. If you click on it again, it appears. Okay. Now, if you mistakenly click your keyboard D, I've deactivated it by clicking D on my keyboard. So do not mistake. If you see your node to be this gray color, just know that it is deactivated. Now, if I go here, it will show me activate. I will reactivate. You can see, right? I have deactivated. It is now gray in color. I have reactivated. Deactivate, deactivate. And again, deactivated, look at, it is showing me here, deactivated. Can you see deactivated here? Can you guys see deactivated?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
To know.
See deactivated here. See deactivated on my screen. I'm
Yes,
highlighting.
I can see it.
Good, good. Now, this is deactivated, which means the node is deactivated. Sometimes you will have that problem. You will not even know that your node is deactivated.
So
And
deactivated is not showing on my own, even after clicking it.
so what is it showing?
It's showing on form submission.
Okay,
Because
but
you're not deactivated.
has it changed? Is your node still showing green?
Yes.
It is not deactivated. So deactivate it.
That means I need to click outside.
No. Click on it and click on your keyboard D.
D.
Click on it once. Don't double click. Just once. Click on your keyboard D on your keyboard.
D.
Dog. Click on
Okay,
D.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Good.
Yes, now you're talking.
Now, another way to deactivate it, look at that kind of on and off button on top of it. Now, I click on it. Look at where my mouse is. I activate it again. It comes back normal. Right? So now this is delete. If I click on this delete, it deletes this download. You can always use your Control Z to bring it back. So let's do it. Delete and Control Z. Are you doing it? Delete. Control Z.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
So how do we activate, please?
Okay, if you have deactivated, click that D again. Click the D again on it. It will reactivate. Have you done it?
Yes, we have done it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So click on delete it, and do Control Z. Delete, Control Z, delete.
For us, sir, please, for us using phone, there is nothing like that. Control Z. Do
Are
we
you
do?
using, are you using phone to do anything?
Yes, I am.
Oh, seriously. Your case is special.
I'm minimizing and doing at the same time.
Okay. Now, if you're using phone, it doesn't matter, right? What matters is you have this button, this delete button at the top here. You can see the delete button at the top, right?
Yes, I deleted and I have to go back again, add step, add first step, and other, and come back to
Now,
it.
your okay. Let me see. There is no undo here actually. There is no undo. There is no undo. It doesn't have undo. Okay. Yeah. Your case is very very. There is no undo. Okay. But let's continue. It's even a good thing so that you do it afresh. When you do it afresh, it gives you more. You'll be able to remember it more. All right. Good.
Yes, I
Now.
did it afresh. I did it afresh.
All right. All right. All right. Awesome. Hold on. Who is the same? Didn't get invite from me. Innocent style Stanley. Is Innocent Stanley not here? Oh, okay, 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 okay. Let me give. Oh, Innocent Stanley. Oh, okay. Please check. What's the name of the person that just joined? Zani. All right. Please slap fire over your hand. Let me know. All right. Good. Good. You have 46%. Okay. So now what we are going to do is to configure this form. So we are done with the basics, like all these delete that exercise I did. Okay, another exercise I want us to do is look at this zoom here. Look at this zoom in here. Zoom in. Can you zoom in? Zoom in. Click on brush. Zoom in. Click on brush. Zoom in. Click on zoom to fit. I already told you about these interfaces yesterday, right? Zoom out. Click on brush. Zoom out. Click on zoom to fit. All right, it's just an exercise too. Okay, now so what we're now going to do now is to let's configure this form. Now open this form, double click on it, open this form. Leave every other thing. The authentication is when you're hosting it, the security that you're going to put for your form between the outside world and your internal system, right? The security, that is your authentication is just about security. So that someone does not get to hack into it or robots does not get to crawl into it. You understand? So here on form title is what is going to show to the world. Imagine you're filling a form, right?
Sorry, sir. Where is the security?
Authentication. I say leave authentication. Authentication is just the security, but just leave it for now. Okay, leave it. Go to form title.
So
This
sorry,
form,
how do I go back again? Sorry.
So how do you got to this surface, please?
double click on your node now. Double click on form submission. You know this exercise we just did now. Open, close, open, close. That was why I did the exercise. When I don't forget
Oh,
already.
okay, sir.
Okay. Now go to form title. Okay. Form title. You say let's say uh what do we title this form? What do we title this form? Let's title this form to be okay. Let's just title it to be week 2 class. All right. Now let's title it to be week 2 class, but we want to make it to be that want to make it to be a form, that takes okay, a form intake system, right? That's scored. Now, what do we want to score? What do we want to score? All right. will determine what you want to call. But form description, just fill the form description. Put it anything you want. But me, now my own must not be exactly like your own. Just be creative, right? And do it because you're going to you're going to post your work out there. Do you understand? You're going to post your work. Now, do this. Let's say the description should be let's just say tell us what you want. For instance, someone selling laptops. Someone here is selling laptops, right? This someone is selling laptops here, and Chinyere is selling laptops. Okay. In form elements, what do we want to? Your form elements are those things you want to capture from external world, from the outside world. You go to websites, you see form, you fill form, or you want to apply to school, you fill form. Now, this is that form you are filling. This is how they made that form. I'm not saying it is exactly this form, but this is how they made that form you are filling. So you just have it in mind that you're building a form that people are going to fill out there, just like you feel for the people outside the country, for people who have tried Japaring before, for people who try filling visa, probably you thought you're going to get visa free movement. Japan, you filled forms. Yes, these are those forms you fill. This is how they are built, right? Now, good. Look at form elements. Click on add form element. Add form element. Have you clicked on it? You will see label. You see element type. You see add attributes. My interface may not be exactly as your interface. There could be slight differences due to versioning. My version might be more later than your version, or your version might be much later than my version. So it must not be exactly like this. But the most important thing is, have you clicked on add form elements? Have you seen label? Have you seen element type? Have you guys seen that? Are you here now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yes, we are here.
All right, good. Your label is what you want the person to feel. The information you want to take from that person. Is it name? Is it email address? Okay, that is your label. So let's type inside the label, type name, or let's type full name. Have you typed full name? You can type full name or name, anyone that is easier for you. Now, element type. Click on element type. There is a drop down below element type. You can see me, this here, this drop down here. When you click on element type, you will see different items. You see checkboxes, you see custom HTML, you see date, you see drop down, you see email, you see file, you see hidden field, you see number, you see password, you see radio buttons, you see text input, you see text area. What do you want to take from the person? Let us say radio button. And I say button level here, right? And I add attributes. Okay, I've not used this radio button before, right? But now let me execute this step and see. This is radio button. Do you understand? This is radio button. Good. Don't do that.
So you are getting too fast. So
Wait
please, I
now.
click my
I
element
say
type.
don't do it. I say don't do it. When I'm explaining something to you,
Please, I was logged out, oh. I don't know where you people are now. Please, I'm at that form description.
yes, I'm
Hello?
some description. Listen.
Form description, you were talking about someone selling laptop. What the person is supposed to write, please.
Form description. I said use your dynamic nature to write anything you want to write. Okay? Use your dynamic nature. Like, what do you want your form to capture? What do you want people
Okay,
to see?
like I'm selling electronics now.
Okay, you're selling electronics. All right, good. Good. Now, you can say, tell us the equipment you want. Do you understand? or tell us the
Okay,
tell us
okay.
the electronic item you want exactly. Then label are the things. Let me show you what I mean by label. All right, let me show you what I mean by label. Now here labels. Okay, you have label is what the person is really going to see. So
So
it
I
means
didn't
your
really get what you
mind.
got.
You see, it didn't work. You didn't work. Please repeat yourself. Okay. Now, if I to show you what this label is, for those of you asking what label is, I say label is what you want the person to see. Okay. Now let me execute it. So you see that label. Can you see here this full name? That label I wrote. That full name I wrote inside label. It has appeared.
I'm not seeing my label.
What are you seeing on your screen? Please be fast. What are you seeing on your screen? We are running late
Please,
already. Yeah.
I want to ask, is form
I'm seeing
description and
form elements.
label the same?
I'm seeing form elements. Form elements.
Okay. Your village people
That's
are
what I'm
your village people are after you. Click on add form elements. Add form elements. Add form
okay.
elements.
I've done
When you
that.
now add it, you see label.
Okay, I have
Okay.
seen.
Now,
Thank you.
good. Now label. Let's say full name. Full name, right? Now this is full name. Label is full name, right? Now, what kind of attribute, what kind of data are you expecting from that person? Is full name a text input? Is it a radio button? Which is this element type? Now, you just want simple name from the person. So you select text inputs, all right? Now, add attributes. Click on add attributes. You see custom field name, you see placeholder, you see default value, you see required field. They are going to make use of two things here. They're going to make use of placeholder on add attributes. When you put that placeholder, click on add attributes again, then click on required field. Your form is going to look like this. All right.
Sorry, sir, please, can you repeat?
Click on add attributes. Add attributes. When you click on add
Sir,
attributes, what can you see?
excuse me, sir. Should we skip radio button label?
Don't use radio. I only use radio button to demonstrate something. Don't use radio button.
Okay, we should skip it then.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
From my own end, I'm seeing custom field name, default value, and required field only.
You're not seeing placeholder.
Yes.
Placeholder is the second thing after custom field name.
Maybe I'm doing
Wait.
self-hosting.
Wait. See, what did you choose as element type? What is your element type?
Add attribute.
What is your element type? What is on your element type?
Element type. Let me check. Label is my full name. Element type is radio button.
Take text input. Are you looking at my screen at all? Text input.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, good. Now, when you now add that attribute, you will now see placeholder and you will now see required field. See, the problem in this, right? Whenever I tell you people to wait, hold on and listen, you will want to do it. When I now say start doing it, you want to hold on and listen. It doesn't work that way, right? Now, I said, hold on. I want to explain this to you. Checkboxes is different. Custom HTML is different. Date is different. Dropdown is different. Email is different. File is different. Depending on what you are expecting to get from the person. If what you want to get from the person is a text input, Then you select text input. If what you expect to get from the person is the radio button, you select radio button. Do you understand? Now, full name is a text input. It's a simple text input. It's not a radio button. It's not checkbox. All right. That was the explanation I was giving them, and you people rush to select radio button. Shay, I couldn't. You've seen it, have you? So now, placeholder, right? Now, placeholder is what appears inside of a form. Now, placeholder, right? Type inside that placeholder, say, please enter your name. All right, please enter your name. Then click on required field. Turn on required field. Turn on required field. Now, this thing I have, hold on, this thing I have done now, I've taken you through this, right? I am going to now do the rest because it is just repetition of what I have done now. All right, I will do the rest and I will just continuously do it. Okay, that is why I am taking time to do this first one, because the next thing I'm going to do is exactly what I have done now. Okay, which is why you should always, sometimes you hold on, you listen to understand, then you continue. All right. Now, click on execute step. Let me explain to you. Click on execute step. When I click on this execute step, you would see that hold on, let me show you this. Just you click on execute step, Abby.
The required field button is on.
Okay, now you can see that form title is this.
Hello, sorry to take you back. I'm not seeing that. Please go back, please. Sorry. Yes, I'm not seeing this require field.
Yeah, that green button, I'm not seeing it too.
No. Click on add attributes.
Okay.
You see it, Abby? You select it. Now, I told you add attributes. We need two things here, placeholder and required field. You select required field and then you select placeholder, right? Now, select the required field, then turn it on. Have you done that now?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, now click on execute step. Now let me explain this. Form title is this at the top, showing in bold. Form description is this. You can see what you wrote in form description is what is showing here. Now, label is this full name. All right. Required field is this red asterisk here. And because required field is turned on, that is why you'll see that this field is required is showing. Now, inside this form I'm supposed to fill, you will see please enter your name. That is the placeholder. It is self-explanatory now, right? That label that exactly. Okay, exactly. Now we now have to go back and do the rest. I don't have to start telling you do this one by one again, right? Okay. All right. So let's now go. Now for you to do another one, you also start from add form element. So let me say email address. Email address. Now the only difference is here is element type. You have to click select email. Element type select email. Element type select email. I repeat, element type select email.
Excuse me, sir, please, should we submit this one?
Not submit, just exit it.
Exit, okay.
This is how you exit. Close that, close the thing that is showing at the top, close the window, right? Close the window, then you come by the left here, you see stop listening. Click on stop listening. Then it will take you back there. Sorry, I didn't show that initially. I didn't tell you to do that initially. But you see stop listening. Stop listening is because it's in test mode.
My own is
telling me complete required field first. It's not executing.
Close it.
Please,
Close it. Close it.
please, I
I
have a question.
yes, please.
All right, if I get you right from what you've been saying since, if these form elements, each of these form elements, shows each part of an application or each part of the segment of the form we're filling. Let's assume that we're filling for a scholarship, for instance. The first form element is full name. So under that full name is based on an alphabet, it will be text input. Let's assume
Yes,
let's assume that the label, the thing we fill, the what is inside that label is age. It means that the element type will be number.
exactly. I bet make a class for her.
So
Someone
this
should
is how
call.
we're going to be doing it, adding each form element till we get the full form we are creating. Is that it?
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
We're raising our hands.
I said if
So,
you want to talk, not unmute yourself to talk. I can't see your hand, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just wanted
so
to ask question. The label,
Mm-hmm.
is there any option? Is there a way of making, because at the moment now, if you're adding the label is actually on the top of the input field. So
Mm-hmm.
is there a way of maybe putting it by the side? Is there any option like you can put it before, just in front of, not at the top?
No, 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 no. Like this? You mean like this?
Yeah, yes.
No,
No,
no, no,
just put
no.
the label, like, because right now, like for the full name or that email address, it will appear at the top of the field, input field. Is there option? I'm just asking, just if
No,
there's
no,
a
no, no.
way.
I don't think there is on this n8n form. You know, all form have their own, or you can use custom form styling, right? You come. This is big. Let's not go into here, right? Let's not go into here. You can do custom form styling to
Sir,
change.
please, I am stuck somewhere. I logged out of the group by mistake, so I stopped at the label element type text inputs placeholder enter your name. That's where I stopped.
Okay, you start at the
Yeah.
right place. Yeah, you start at
Okay.
the right place. First, see there your card. You never finish.
Okay. I can't find this required field.
Okay, click on add attributes. Click on add attributes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
You see,
I
yeah,
should
then you
put
put,
it on.
yeah,
Okay.
required field means that the person cannot proceed until the person, that is a very vital information you need from the person. All right. Now, this second label, we need email address. Now, element type, you're going to choose email. Choose email. Okay. Because if you don't choose email, someone can type anything there and it will go. All right. Now, placeholder and required field. Just do the same thing. Add, you can say, please enter your email address. This is not even our key thing. No, we are spending so much time here. So I'm adding another form element, right? And it's going to be phone number, right? Phone number, and here is going to be text. Sorry, instead of text inputs now, it's going to be number. You get phone number is number, right? Good. Now, form attributes, I'm going to add placeholder and required field because there are things I require them. So I'll say, please enter your phone number. I'll turn on required field, right? Now, let me use for someone selling laptop, for instance. Okay. I'll add form, I will click on add form element.
sorry,
Now,
excuse me before you proceed, please excuse me. Mine is always bringing up
yes,
field name. It's always bringing up field name when I add that. When I add that,
um,
add from element. That's number one.
ignore
And
it,
number
it,
two.
it ignore the field name. Ignore if you don't use the field name. I will tell you what the field name means later, not right now. I will tell you what the field name does.
Okay, no problem. Number two, mine is always bringing out. I'm seeing default value. Should I leave it?
Leave
Default
leave
value.
default value, yeah. Leave default value. What that default value means that when you put anything in default value, that is the if the person does not fill anything here, or if the person does not change that value while filling that form, then your workflow will pick that value as a default value. Now, for instance, if I'm saying write your name, for instance, and I click on default value, and me that is building the form, I wrote Adamu as a default value. It means that if you that is filling the form, if you don't click inside and change that Adamu to be your own name, it means that the workflow will pick that Adamu as the name of the person. Please mute your mic now. Mute your mic. We shouldn't see by this time we should not be struggling about meeting of mics now. Is it not? Mute your mic, please. We shouldn't be still talking about.
Sorry, the explanation you just did now, I don't get it. Can you please come again?
Okay, let me use this to show. Just look at my screen. Don't do anything. I'm not telling you to do what I'm doing right now. If you do what I'm doing right now, I'm not going to answer you. Look at my screen for demonstration purposes. Just look. Now, if I say here, name, okay, and text input, and I add attribute, default value. If I write something here, Adamu, inside this default value, and I execute step, and somebody is filling this form, if the person filling this form does not come to change this Adamu, you understand? If the person does not change this Adamu to something else, it will mean that this workflow will pick that Adamu as the person's name. Do you understand? Do you people understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This one.
Very well.
Good. Let me explain it again. Default value, you can see this one here are please enter your name. If I click inside this enter your name, I can easily type. Now I cannot highlight them. You understand? I cannot highlight this one, but this Adamu here, I can highlight it as a default value, which means it is the value that is inside here, standby and stagnant. Okay, if I don't change it as somebody filling this form, the workflow will pick that Adamu as the name of the person or as a value in that particular spot. You get that is the work of the default value. Sometimes you fill form that what is this now? Sometimes you fill form that you see a particular value, especially when it comes to numbers. All right, especially when it comes to numbers, if you don't change it, it goes maybe, for instance, you want to add to carts. Exactly. Yeah, when you want to buy something, default value is always one. Abi? If you don't change it, it means that you're buying one item. If you change it, it means that you're buying what you have changed. That default value here. You get it now? Good. So here, the label here now, I would like to use someone selling laptop. I'd like to use someone selling laptop and say, okay, on TikTok, like we used Adobe Salon, but let me use someone selling laptop and say laptops. Okay. Laptop, or let me say laptops of interest, for instance. Then here, let me use checkboxes. Let me use checkboxes, right? I'm using checkboxes, and I'm not this default value because I've clicked on it, it's going to be here now. All right, it's going to be here, but I'm not using it. Okay. Now, under checkboxes, because I chose checkboxes, you see checkboxes will come under checkboxes, you see checkboxes label. Now, these checkboxes are the things that are going to, like, I want the person to choose from. So I'm giving the person a guided form to choose from. Do you understand? It can be any business at all. It can be survey, it can be lead pipeline, it can be anything. All right. Maybe a company has this form I'm doing now can be trickled down to any other lead or form intake. It must not be for someone selling laptops. It can be for anything at all about form. Do you understand? Good. Now, checkbox label. Now, let's say HP laptops. All right. HP laptop. Then I add another checkbox and say MacBook. I say MacBook. I add another checkbox and say Lenovo. Lenovo. I add another checkbox and say Samsung. I also add another checkbox and say Dell. All right. I've added 5 checkboxes. Okay, good. Let me now add attributes. Attribute now, listen closely here. You'll see a different thing. One extra thing will be on that attribute. Limit selection. What limit selection means is if I turn on limit selection, what it means is if I want the person to choose exact number out of these 5 checkboxes I put here, if I want the person to choose only 3 items, I'll put 3. So the limit selection limits someone. Limit someone to certain number. But now we are not going to use limit selection. But because I have clicked on limit selection is now there. It doesn't mean that if you don't see limit selection, your own is bad. If you don't see limit selection, leave it. You're still on the right path. All right? You don't need to click it. Now, add attributes. The attributes I now need to add, okay, let me turn it up. The attributes I now need to add is required field. Okay, required field. Now I turn it on. Okay, then are you guys done here? Are you guys done? Another thing I need to add is budget, because we need to use budget to score what the person's interest, where the person belongs, right? We need to use budget. Now I will now add budget. Can you people hear me at all?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. You're asking if we are here. We are with you, but
Yes,
we are not
sir.
doing anything now.
I did what?
We are asking if we are with you, like we are the same place we were. We are not doing anything, we are just listening to you.
But you guys can see. Can other people see my screen?
We can see your screen.
Yes, I can
Yes,
see
sir.
your
We can.
screen.
I can see what you're
Can see your
saying.
screen.
I can see your
Okay.
screen.
I can see your screen.
So the person that's not seeing my screen, I don't know. Your relative are in love with me this time, right? So here now, budget, add label budget. Instead of text input, budget is number, right? We will add
Yeah.
number. We add number, right? Good. Now we are making it a required field. Okay, we'll make it a required field and also add placeholder. All right. Now we'll make it a required field and add placeholder. Now I will now say please in the placeholder, I'll say please enter your budget, right? Then, if are you done here? Are you guys done here? Have you reached where I am? I want to do something so you see.
We are just
Yes.
watching you. You say it's
To me, I'm just following you, but I'm not doing anything but
This,
on my own.
you, you actually say we should not feel anything, that we should be watching you.
That's
That's what
true.
we are doing.
I'm not listening to you.
Last time I said, okay, hold on. Other people, did you guys follow along?
Yes, I follow
Up
along
to
very
a
well.
point, sir. Yeah.
I'm
There
with
was a
you.
time. There was a time I said, don't do anything. Because I wanted to demonstrate that particular item that time. Do you understand? Okay. In case you did not do along, right? Because you actually need to view this first workflow. If you don't view it now, you can use the video and view it later, but you must submit it before the next class. You must submit your first workflow before the next class. Are we deal?
Yes, sir.
Is that
Yeah.
deal?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That is very deal. You don't need to pay fine, have you?
No, they are doing number. This is not yet on ground, though.
Hello, sir. I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Quick one. On this form,
Hmm.
do we have the possibility of adding images, maybe a graphic image or just plain text?
So I think no, I don't think. But then it could be on custom form styling. That's where
Okay.
you go and style
Okay.
it with this code for
Use
people.
your CSS.
Yeah, just using the
Mm.
CSS for
Mm.
people who know how to code. But then if you don't know how to code, you don't need it. Just turn
Okay.
it on. Yeah.
So I want to
Sounds
ask
good.
a question. Mine is not
Yes.
bringing out add attributes. It's just bringing out only add form elements.
Okay. After form elements, what else are you seeing?
Then the next one add option.
No. When you click on add form elements, what else are you seeing?
Response when form is submitted.
No.
No, click on add
Click
form
on
element
add
first.
form element. Click on add form element. When you click on it, what else are you seeing?
I'm seeing nothing. That's respond when form is submitted. Then add option.
Have you clicked on add form element?
Yes, it's bringing out the form, the box. But I'm not seeing that add attribute.
Okay. Now, what are the when you click on the form, what are the options you saw on top of add form element? Are you seeing label?
Yes, I can see field name, label, element type, placeholder, then default value. Then,
Exactly.
but
Exactly. I said it. Hold on. I said it earlier on. Your own may not be exactly like mine. Please, if people should at least get your own may not be exactly like my own, depending on the version you are using. If if everything on this add attributes are already listed on your own in front of you, then you don't need add attributes anymore because they're already listed for you, right? Okay. Now, the reason is this. Me, when I click on add form element, those things are not listed. I have to go and pick them on add attributes. But for some people, your version might be version 2.2. I said it before I started. Your version might be your own might not be exactly like my own, but they are the same thing. All right. What might be missing, but I don't think anybody will experience that. You only experience that when you're using version 1 point, which the only thing, if you're using version 1 point, you will not be able to see custom field name. You will not see custom field name. But then every other person using version 2 point, you will see all these other things.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to know that if you on a element type, if you want to put your name element type there, I see you put the radio button. It means that you're supposed to put that. Oh,
Sorry,
hello.
come again. Come again. Ask again. Let me hear you.
I see that in element type, in the if you want to put your name, you put the radio button.
No, don't put radio button. Put text inputs. Text inputs.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Put text inputs. For email, put email. For number, put number. For options, put check boxes, right? Are we good? Okay. Now let me show you guys this, right? Now let me click on this execute step. You will see that when I scroll down, you will see this n8n. You see this n8n form here. All right. You see n8n. This n automated with n8n. Abi? Automated with n8n. How do we remove it? For us to remove it, what we'll do is we come here, we click on add option. When we add option, you see append n8n. Append n8n. Have you seen it? Have you guys seen it? Click on add option.
Yes.
Okay, click on append n8n. Click on it. You see that it is on. Then we will turn it off. When you turn it off, that append n8n will now go out. Look at it. It has gone out. That n8n sign has gone out. Now, what if we want to change this item here that is submit? What if we want to rename this submit to another thing?
Sorry. the place your laptop of interest. How did you add the HP, Mac,
Use
and Lenovo,
check,
Samsung?
check boxes. Check boxes.
Sorry?
Check boxes. Check boxes. Check
Check box.
boxes. Yes. Select check boxes. All right. Now, if we want to change this thing we are seeing here, look at this thing here. This submit. If we want to change it to another thing, how do we change it to write something else? Now, I will click on the add option. All right. Button label. I'll click on button label. You'll see it there. It's showing submit. Then I will change it to, let me say, I'll change it to get in touch. All right. Get in touch. Let me execute. I see that it has changed to get in touch. Is that clear? Or do I need to explain it again?
I think you need to explain again. Oh my God.
Okay. Now, for us to change that thing, let me delete it. Click on add option. Add option. Click on it. At the down, you see add option. You see button label. Button label. Click on button label. All right. Now you see by default, your button label will be saying submit. You change it to anything you want to write it. Me, I will choose to write it to get in touch. All right. You can see it here. I've changed it to get in touch, this button label, and I execute. It has changed to get in touch, no longer submit. All right. Now, the next thing we'll do here is to fill this form. The reason you need to fill this form is that you need to have data inside your workflow that you work with. You see, we don't do where we design one form, time don't go through. So something you can just quickly design and boom, go ahead. This form design is not even part of your workflow, funny enough. This is something you should actually learn on your own. Right? Because if you go to Google Form, I'm not the one to come and start teaching you Google Form. I'm not the one to come and start teaching you type form. All right. My own is to teach you your automation, your workflow. All right. Okay, good. So now this form is click on execute workflow, then click on add something here that fill it. Let me use Burna Boy as name. Please, someone should not ask me why I use Burna Boy. Now, laptops of interest, I will fill it. Just fill your own if you have done it. Then my budget will be maybe 1 million. I'll use 1 million, right? Good. And I'll close this. Now, like I was telling you before, I was telling you when we started this, I told you your left-hand side is the node 4. Your middle is the one you're currently working on, and your right-hand side is the output. Now we see it right now that thing I told you has shown clearly. All right. Those details I filled on that form. Look at the first name, Bonaboy. Look at the email address, street. Look at the phone number. Look at the laptops of interest. Look at them, right? Then budget and submitted. The only thing we did not do. The only thing we did not add is submitted at. So it picks the timestamp on its own, right? Now, look at this right-hand side. Look at this right-hand side. Let me explain what it is. I'm only going to explain it twice. I'm going to explain it twice. If you don't understand it, please watch the video again. Pin data, we always need to pin data, especially when you're getting your first data, you pin it. The reason you need to pin it is that data is going to remain so that it's continue building your workflow. If you do not pin your data, whenever you want to work on your workflow, you'll go and start filling that form afresh, which is going to be stressful for you. So you always need to pin data. Look at the pin data here. I unpin, I pin, I unpin, I pin. Look at it here. I unpin again, I pin again.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I tried to submit the form, my own form, but it did not appear on the right side of the interface.
Have you clicked on submit? Have you submitted?
Yes, I tried to submit, but it's saying something like this is the test version, something like that. So I don't know, maybe
Share your
that.
screen. No, share your screen. Let me see. Share your screen. Let me see.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you see my?
No, I can't. Let me stop sharing. Share your own. Let me see.
Can you see it?
Mm-mm. Okay. Yes. Yes. I can see it now. Click on execute step. I can see your screen. Click on execute step.
Okay.
Yeah, click on the execute step. Okay. It will pull up. You've seen the form, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then fill it.
So I'm clicking on it now. It's not going to the next.
It's not going what?
I just clicked on it now.
Have you clicked on submit?
Yeah, I clicked on get in touch.
Okay, and it did not submit.
Yes.
Okay. Now what you do, right? Exit it. Exit it.
Okay.
Reload.
Okay. I think I just closed the whole this thing.
Yeah, just reload. Reload your close the entire thing. Reload your browser. Reload your browser. Yeah, that's reload button on your browser. Reload the anything. But before you reload, is there okay, close this window I'm seeing now. Close the node. Close that node. The
Which one?
node. Click on the small X. Small X.
This one.
At the top right. The top right X.
This one.
I'm not seeing what you're doing.
This one.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Reload your anything.
Okay.
Your normal browser reload. How you reload browser? How you reload a page? Sometimes when this happens, you have to reload. You've not reloaded though. Have you reloaded?
Yes.
So why is this still showing us this page? That means your network is slow.
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen. Your screen is still showing us the unformed submission.
Like, which of the screen can you see now?
Unformed submission. That's what I'm seeing.
Well, I think I should stop sharing and share the screen again.
So what are you seeing on your own side?
Yeah, I've reloaded now. I've executed the form.
Okay. Has it shown better?
Sir, please, I'm just joining back. My network has really finished me.
Yes, Obina, you watch the video later.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I tried to refill the form again, but it's still showing the same thing.
Okay, Joel, we'll do that later on. Let me do this.
Okay.
Let me finish the class today. Yeah, Mr. K, you raise your hand.
Sorry, I was on mute. So I was saying, is it possible I share my screen?
Okay, sure. Let me see. Chinyere go ahead.
Please, can we fill the form as an assignment? My
Yes,
laptop went off, so I'm just listening to the class. I'm not practicing.
yes. You can just listen and watch the video so that I can build. You can use the video to build later. Okay. Yeah, good.
All right. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right, I just have one question. So, I noticed that it truncated this number.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it removed the zero. In
The zero,
certain
yeah.
cases, if it's a data field where I don't want it to truncate that first number, what do I
Mm-hmm.
need to do? This is what my
So that's
phone looks like.
yeah, that's where data manipulation comes in, using your set field or your code node.
Okay.
Understand?
All right. Thank you. I guess
Yeah,
you'll treat it later. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Please,
So
can I share my own screen?
okay, go ahead. But please, if what
Okay,
you're asking is what we have solved with another person, just learn from the person we solved. But go ahead to share. I mean, other people, right? Go
it's
ahead.
all right. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay, if I go to the n8 interface, I'm not from the right hand side. I'm not seeing any
Because you haven't
trigger, even if
executed step. You haven't executed step. Yeah,
yeah,
have
but
you
from
filled
the
this
right hand
form?
side,
Have you filled the
yeah,
form before?
just now.
So fill it now and submit.
Okay, fill from here, right?
Yes, you fill it, then you
Okay,
submit.
thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, good. All right. My own screen is still sharing. Yeah. Okay, good. So let me go back, right? Now I have pinned this data and I've shown you how to pin it. Now look at these three things here. This is JSON, JSON, okay, which is this thing appearing in code form. All right. So leave this for now. Let's use the plain text. All right. This is the table. All right. How that thing you filled, how they appeared in table. Okay, that's thing I just filled, how they appear in table. Then the schema is what we need. This is the schema. That is what we are going to map. I have pinned it, so I am going to map them later. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is the edit field.
Sorry to cut you.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, for example, if we go back to the parameters, right?
Mhm.
Maybe we forget to add any form elements. How are we
Yeah,
going to do it?
yeah, you just add it. You just add it on pin and take the data again.
Okay,
Execute the step again.
okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
But then hold on. Let me also tell you. When you
Mm,
become when you become better at it, you can use this button here.
okay,
This button here to edit anything you want to edit inside.
okay.
Then you save. For now, I'm not going to do that, so I cancel. All right.
All right.
That's when you get better at people. Don't do it now, so you're not gonna scatter your thing.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, sir. Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Sorry. The pin stuff. Please, I didn't get it. Please, what is it used for? Like, what's the main purpose? I've forgotten. But I didn't get. I didn't really get the pin. He said we have to pin our data. So
To do what? You have to pin it to do what?
that pin at the right at the
Yes. Okay. Chill. You have
okay.
to do the pinning so that you have data inside your workflow. You can see here now. I have one item here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because
Okay,
I
sir.
pinned that data, it will remain here until I pin it. Or sorry, until I unpin. To unpin, I can right click here and unpin. All right. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Now, the next thing I'm going to add is edit field. Now, ask me, why am I adding edit field? Why? I'm adding edit field to give these things firm identities, firm values. And again, for instance, look at this. There are two ways to add edit field, right? That this is manual mapping. I can use automatic. Okay. Oh, they've removed of automatic. Now there is Jason. Okay. Jason is that one I showed you then. Now let us use manual mapping, right? I can drag full name. Look at full name. I am dragging full name. I drop inside here. Look at something. String. You can see T. String is text. All right. But if I add edit name, sorry, edit field
Sorry,
by
please, sorry. How did you get to this edit field, please?
now just add your node now. Add your node to search edit. Edit. You select it. You choose it here. I told
Okay,
you guys
thank you.
that those things I showed you at the beginning, I'm not going to start showing you. That's why I took over about 30 minutes to show you in details. Now, when I'm adding things again, you should now know the reason and where I'm getting them from, right? Okay?
So I have a question, please.
Go ahead, go ahead.
How do you know the next node
Sir,
to
please,
add?
I'm lost, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
How
can you
I
hear me?
yes,
How do you know the next node to add? How do you know that if the edit field is the next node you should add?
good, good. That is a very valid question, right? And I was explaining it here. The next node, how I know the next node to add is number one, what am I building? Number one. Number two, how do I need those data inside the workflow? Number three is what should be the result of my workflow? Then I choose edit field because I need to give these things the identity. Do you understand? I need to give them firm identity. I can pick them direct from the form, but that is not the best practice. So giving them an edit field, right, which it cannot use this edit field to manipulate data as well, right? For instance, this thing here is number. Okay, it is number. Now let me show you something. If I drag it here, no, let me add manually here. If I add manually here and say this here is phone number, right? But I can come here and change the name for other nodes to use. I can come here and say phone, and I don't need to write the entire number. And then I'll now drag it and go to the below. You can see. Now, watch closely. Here it is phone, right? Here it is phone number, right? If I execute this, what will come out is phone. Do you understand? What is now pushing out is that identity.
Please, I don't
If
understand.
you are okay. Okay. I am using edit field because it is used, number one, to manipulate data. Number two, to give identities to these data, right? To give stronger and firm identities to them. All right. Now, it is not best practice. Now, if you want to map into your, let's say you want to map into your spreadsheet directly, maybe after 2-3 nodes, you want to map into your spreadsheet. It is not always good. It's not the best practice to catch it directly from form. However, you use your edit field to give firm identities to them so that you can use from that edit field to map them into other nodes later on. Okay. And again, in case you want to change something, for instance, if I want to change this phone here from number to text, I want to change it from number to text, it will still process. It has turned to string. It is now recognized as number. So some of you will not understand it, but someone like Mr. K, you understand what I'm doing here, right? Changing it from number to.
Oh yes, it's we are essentially just trying to map the field values to the respective I would say variable type. Yes.
Yes.
Is it a string? Is it a number? Is it Boolean?
Exactly.
Just so that the data is consistent. Somebody is not putting text where they are meant to put number.
Where they're supposed to be
and
number.
somebody's yes. It's
some people may not understand it right
Yeah,
now,
just
but
changing data type, right?
Sorry.
What?
Changing the data type.
I would say equivalent of the same thing. Just we are just enforcing, I'll say, data rule sets here. We want to ensure that the data we are passing is clean and is following our data rules. That's what he's doing here.
Additional validation.
Exactly, data validation, precisely.
Thank you. God bless you. So here now, phone. I've used here to change phone, right? In case I don't need this whole phone number to start up here, I'll just change it to. Now, this is whatever I set here is what is passing through. Do you understand? Now, what else? Laptops of interest. I'm not going to do this now. I'm not going to do this now. But then there should be data cleaning inside here. I can generate a JSON code to clean this data to make all of them. No, it is an array. Okay, I can make all of them to be send them to string, right? Now, if I change them to string, see what is going to happen. You can see how it is at fitting. It's still forcing the array, but then in the normal sense, I need to change it to, I need to clean the data, which we are going to do later on, not now, because if I do it now, a lot of you will get confused more. All right, so let's keep it as simple as it can be. Now, budget.
So please, can you like this step? I don't understand at all. The way you are changing, I'm changing it on my own. Is
No. This step is just drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop.
okay. I will not remove anything from there.
No, don't remove anything. Let me start it from afresh. You can see that it's afresh again, Nabi. Let me drag full name and drop inside. Okay. Let me drag email address and drop inside. Okay. Let me drag phone number and drop inside. All right. Let me drag laptops of interest and drop.
Sorry, but where are you dragging all those things from?
Look at it here now from the form submission by left. I already told you guys that your left is the node before. What I have
I'm
seen.
not seeing it. That's the problem.
Okay, you watch the video later, right?
So, sir, another thing I want to ask, please, we that is using phone, all this drag, can we still use our phone and drag?
Yes, yeah. At least just try, but you should drag. Let me see if I'm using.
It's not possible to drag using a phone. I think it is only possible on laptop.
I doubt actually. Yes, right. I doubt. But who is using phone? The person that told me that he was going to use phone, he said he has a phone, but he'll buy a laptop before the class is due. Or anybody that told me that they use phone, I normally tell the person his laptop is accessible. That's what I normally say, right? The only person that told me that he was going to use phone, he said when the class starts, he's going to use phone. So he's going to use laptop. Now this is submitted at this is submitted at, right? Let me keep it. Now when I execute this, like I was telling you earlier on, your left hand side is the data from the node.
Your mic is muted. I can't hear you.
Your left hand side, can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now?
Yes. We clearer.
Yes, we can hear you.
Clearer.
For me, the left-hand side is not showing any previous data
on your screen because you probably have not filled it, or you filled and you did not pin. Do you get? You filled and you did not pin. Now listen, guys. The left-hand side is the data from this node. That is this left-hand side. I told you your left hand is the node before, your middle is the current node you're working on, and your right hand is the output of that node. Now look at it. Your left-hand side is the node before, the middle is the node I'm working on, and the right-hand side is the output of the node I'm working on. You have seen it now. It's very clear now, right? But I can choose to pin it as well. Okay, I can choose to pin it. If it's necessary here, I can pin it. Now, what do I now need to do? Let me use, I'm going to use switch name.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Please, is it after you've executed the second node? That's when you can see the right-hand side output,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes, yes. For every
Okay.
node you finish working on, you execute. Execute that node. For every node you finish working on, execute it. You understand? Good. So
Answer,
now
if your nodes refuse to execute, you start again.
your node cannot refuse to execute except there is an error inside it. If there is an error in it, you have to correct it. Your node, another thing is that your node might not execute because it is waiting for data from the node before. So if you did not pin the node, your starting node, if you did not pin it, you have to go and start afresh to fill that form again. Do you understand? Now, here now, for instance, had it been I did
Sorry,
not
sir.
hold on. Had it been I did not pin that data on form, if I did not pin
Sorry,
that,
I'm sorry for asking. So any output node is to bring save or cancel. Can you hear me, sir? He's
how?
asking me is either I save or I cancel.
Please let me see your screen.
Same thing. Same thing here.
Laptop.
Let me see your screen. Let me see your screen. Share your screen sharp sharp. We are running out. We've run out of time already. Let me see your screen sharp sharp. Because
The problem is I'm using phone to connect with the meeting. Then I'm using laptop to practice along.
okay, snap it and send it to the WhatsApp group.
All right, sir.
Now, today, right? Today we are taking this time again. Next one, okay, send me messages. Send me messages. Yes. Today, I needed everybody to build workflow, but it's quite chaotic. All right. So, um, upcoming classes, we would all like more like listen, watch closely, ask questions while I'm doing, then use the video to build, right?
Sorry, sir, I have a question.
Yes, go
This
ahead.
workflow now, was it run on listen, test URL or production URL?
It is running on test URL now. It's currently
Okay.
running on test URL. You don't have any business with production URL if you are not done building your workflow. All right.
Okay.
Have you sent the picture?
Yes, I have
Okay.
sent mine.
Mm. Click on cancel. Are you working on your workflow with anybody? Did you add anybody to your workflow?
No, at all.
Okay. Click on override and save. Click on override and save.
I have.
Okay. Okay. So here, let me use switch. Please listen. Now I'm going to mute your mic. Mute your mic. Okay. I'm going to continue building, right? Because we'll run out of time. Then you can use the video to build the workflow as an assignment, right? You build the workflow. Mute your mic now. Who is that? Build the workflow as an assignment. Then build another one with if, not switch. They are the same thing, but just do another one with if and not switch. Now here I'm going to put switch. Now how did I know I want to put switch? That's a question someone is going to ask, right? How I knew I'm going to put switches, I need them to pass on different routes. I want to route it that okay. The people that have bigger money are people that are much qualified to, buy my laptop. The people that have lesser money are not qualified, and people that have middle money, yes, they can be qualified a little. Right? Now, the difference between this and what I did on TikTok is that this one does not use AI. That is also to show you that you can do things like this without the use of AI. So you can do it without the use of AI, and it will even be more stable, right? Without the use of AI. Now, on here, on this switch here, this is switch. Normally, switch has only one output by default. But depending on how many outputs I want it to have, I will change it, right? Now, the routing rules I'm going to add is this. Let us use budget. I can use budget. I can use any other thing to route it, right? Now, if I use budget, I'll drag budget and put, now let me add routing rule. Let me show you. I will drag budget. If I want to use budget, I will drag budget. You can see my screen, right? I will drag budget, put into value 1, okay? Into value 1. Then, since I want to use money to do it, so it is number, you can see that it has changed to number. Now, let me explain this. Had it been here, I changed this thing here to string, or had it been in your form, it was on string, okay? You would have had issue here. Because it will tell you that. Now, let me show you. Let me change it to string. You see that it will have issue. You can see that it has failed. You understand? Because it will tell you, it is expecting now 1 million is a number, but was expecting a string. That's a logical, sorry, that is an error. Okay? That is how do
Sorry, I
I
don't understand, sir.
if here is a number, right? Now that is why in your form you must have to fill them correctly, and you will use your edit field to stabilize them, right? Okay. Your edit field here shows this as number, right? Shows the budget as number. Okay. If your edit field shows it as string, we'll have an issue. Okay. But edit field set it well as number because it is also coming as number. Now, once you use budget to set these routing rules, okay? Now that will mean we'll use number here. Number. This middle will be number. So what it simply means is this. Let me show you. What it simply means is if budget is equal to, you understand? But we want, let it be that people that feed from 1 million above are the hot lead, right? I'll say I'll come to the number, I'll scroll down to the number rather. If budget is equal to or is greater than or equal to what? 1 million. Do you understand? Then let me execute. You can see that it has passed through the hot list. Then there is something here. Look very well. It is still only one item, right? But I need to go back to make this to output 3 routes. Now, the 3 routes I'm going to now do, first of all, I will rename that one that is showing 0.
Please hold on. 1 minute.
Yes.
So for the routing rules, if I want to select anything other than, all right, I've seen it. I'm sorry, I've seen it. Continue.
If you want to select anything other than budget,
Oh,
okay?
no, not even budget. So, when you have the routing rules, by default, you just see is equals to. When you scroll down, you see the various variable types, string, number, date, and time, depending on the schema field that you selected. Now, for this particular field is number. You need to hover on number to now see all of these
All
other
of the number options.
expressions. Is it not empty? Is equals to, greater than? Then you select what you want. So it's that part that was a bit confusing. I've seen it. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. You're welcome. Now, for instance, if you want to use, let's say you're doing a survey. Let's do this thing now to be a survey, right? Let me use survey to explain. Now, and you're doing survey for the 36 states in Nigeria. or you're doing survey for 10 states in Nigeria, okay? And you want to pass it that state one should follow another route, state two should follow another route, state three should follow another route. Or you want to use text, you want to use text, right? To route. You're not using number to route, you're not using money to route, you're using text to route. So what you will do is you change the, let's say for instance, we want to use laptop type to route. Okay. I will now say if laptop of interest, okay, if laptop of interest contains, for instance, contains MacBook, let us see. You can see that it has passed MacBook. So it must not be only number. That is why I'm telling you that your routing logic now, what we are doing can be cascaded to a lot of other things, not just project, not just lead. Do you understand it now? Depending on what you want to use
Sir,
it.
please, I don't understand though.
Now, I
I swear I'm slow.
don't worry, don't worry. Watch the video, build this first, then ask your questions later, right? But then let me explain it again. Currently, we are using number to route. We are using number to route, Abby. But we can do something other than number. Okay? We can do something that is not number. We can use text field to route it. So we can say for everything the person field, if there is presence of HP laptops inside, you should pass that way. We will not drag this. We no longer drag budget. Whichever item or you drag this. Do you understand? You will no longer drag budget. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. So for now, let's use the budget that we are using. So if budget is equal to or greater than 1 million, greater than or equal to 1 million, it means the person should pass. Right. Now, outfit name, I'll have to rename it to hot date. You understand? Let me execute. You see that name, uh, sorry, this is budget is equal to new Python. Why is it this? Why is it? Okay, so okay. If budget is
Your figure in the routing list is more than 1 million. That's why.
oh sorry, no wonder. That is if but if greater than or equal to hold on. It's supposed to pass.
Yeah, that's true.
It's supposed to pass, right? Because it is greater than or equal to 1 million. Do this again. If budget is greater than or equal to 1 million. Okay, good. Let's add another one and see what it. If budget is greater than is less than or let's say greater than or equal to, let's say 500,000. 500,000. Let me rename. And let's see where it's going to pass. Okay. If you are a pass, I guess that's it, right? If budget is greater than or equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That pass there. Let me say 4. Oh, okay. You are right. You're right. Hot sleep. You're right. Okay, you're right. So if budget is also is less than is let's say greater than or equal to. So let me also use greater than or equal to 500,000. Then let me rename it warm. Okay. Then, and I say again, routing rule, if budget is less than, okay, I will not say less than or equal to again. I will not say it's less than, but it's less than 500,000, right? This is, now let us see, where is it going to pass? Yeah, you can see that it has passed. This one, I've not renamed it, right? So let me go and rename it. Okay, let me go and rename it and
Yeah,
say,
but honestly, you are too fast.
no. Yeah. I'm fast because time has really gone by. Okay. And if I keep taking question and break, we'll stay here till 10. So I need to fast hasten up a little bit so you can take it. I said it earlier on, right? That you should, if someone suggested it, sorry, then I picked that idea. You should let me just do it, then you go and complete it.
Sorry, sir. Please, a quick question. The budget. How should I put it now? Is it only budget we can use? Can we use both budget and laptop of interest also, or like the way you are using budget now? Can we also include like laptop of interest, whether if you choose MacBook or you choose a Samsung, that kind of thing?
That means you want to use both budgets and laptop of interest. You want to use both of.
Yes. Is it possible? Is it hope it's possible, right?
It's possible. It's possible, but you on that one you have to use the if button. You have to use the if node.
Okay.
You understand? That means you're passing only to outputs. You understand?
Oh, okay. That's for you. So for this switch now, it's just for one interest,
One,
Abi.
one,
Point.
one condition, yes.
Oh,
However, there is another way you can do it. You add your code node here. Use your code nodes, code node rather, to finalize some things you want to finalize, then pass them through here.
okay,
You
sir.
get? That is another way, but that one is a little bit of higher level.
Complicated, right? Okay, sir. Thanks, sir.
So here now, what we now have to do, your sheet node, sheets. I want to store them in spreadsheet. Abi, how do I store them in spreadsheet? And send email. Okay, here I'll choose sheet node. Don't ask me how I pick sheet node because you should already know how I pick sheet node, which is Google Sheet. I come here to click Google Sheet, right? I search for sheets and I'll get Google Sheet, right? When I get Google Sheet, I will use append. Do not use append or update. Use only append row in sheet. Append row in sheet. Now, I'm appending row in sheet, but then where is the sheet? There is nothing like that sheet here now, right? I will now go to Google Sheets. Now, on your own self, please create Google Sheets. I'm not going to teach you how to make use of. It's not part of my job to teach you how to make use of Google Workspace, right? It should be something you know already how to make use of. Your normal Microsoft Word, Google Workspace, right? But then you can also watch me. I'll come here. I can change it here to laptop interest, right? Inside your Google. Now there's a place you're going to have a little bit of an issue, which I'm going to also show you. I'll change here to be name, right? Name, phone, email. But then before this, I'm going to add timestamp. I'll insert one by the left, add timestamp. Okay. Then I will add laptop of interest. Okay. Then I will also add budget. Okay. Then I've set this now. Then down here, look at down here. I will rename this to, now these are the things companies or some people do manually. So which is where your skills are needed. Instead of them doing these things manually, you automate the workflow for them, right? You automating this workflow for them makes it a lot easier, which means anytime somebody fills a form, okay, it comes to this sheet automatically on. you understand? Code. Anytime someone fills the sheet, the form, it comes to this sheet automatically, right? So I'm going to copy
Sir,
this form.
please, I can't see your screen again.
Your village people like you.
Ah, no, no, no.
Oh, sorry, my network. Can you see my screen now? Can you see me?
It's blank.
How about now? How about now? Can you see me? My network got
Yeah, I can see your screen.
okay.
I can see you.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
cannot see you.
Don't worry. You watch the video and finish
No,
there.
just get issues here.
My network went off it's connected to another Wi-Fi. I don't know. I forgot to turn off the Airtel. So it automatically switched to Airtel. And Airtel didn't have network. Right? So here now, okay, let me go back. I've set the spreadsheet, right? Now what you now have to do, the next thing you have to do here is this. Okay. Now here, listen very attentively. Okay. This is why I told you to register on n8n.io. This is the only reason I told you to register on n8n.io. So that integrating these things will be very easy for you. And when you want to connect your Google spreadsheets, right? Okay, here, now here we show you, you will see add credentials. When you click on add credentials, create new credential, that's what you see. Then here, my own is different from your own, but don't worry. Your own, just scroll down, or at the top here, you will see Google. You click on Google, all right? Click link Google. When you click on link the Google, you will see it it will show by your left. You give it all the permission. When you give it all permission, it will pull up that spreadsheet for you. It will show green here. All right. Let me show you how it shows green. Let me show you how what I mean by it will show green. Now look at this. This is showing green. Then this is what you're going to see. Something with like signing with Google. When you sign in with Google, it's going to open by the left for you. You choose your Google account by the left. Do you understand? When you choose your Google account by the left, okay. I hope I've not scattered my login. Now, let me close. Okay. It's going to show green. When it shows green, you come here to choose. Now, for that thing I did now, let me see if it's going to appear. If not, just know that I've started. Okay, it has appeared. Now you come here after you integrate. Why is this thing? Is it that is it recovered? Okay. It is okay. You come here now. Okay, after you've integrated, then your Google account will show here. Then you come here, leave the resource to be sheet within documents. Operation is append row. Now let me show you something here. I've shown you this before. Look at the operation, append the sheet. Even if you mistakenly added another thing instead of it, let me mistakenly add another thing and say clear. Here, always confirm. Consider it is showing clear sheet. You understand? But what we need is append. So you have to go back and pick on operation, append row. Now on the append row, after you've done that, you now come to document. From list, leave this one as it is. From list, you choose that spreadsheet that you just named, laptop of interest, right? Then you come to sheet, you choose where you want this particular route to go to. Is it warm? Is it hot? Is it cold? Right? I choose hot, right? Now, good. Now, this is where the magic happens now, right? You can see all those things I have added. All of them are here. All these things.
Magic don't happen since I'm there.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I
So
pray
you
make
see,
I catch this thing.
Beg if
please,
not, then I wait for me. Oh, now leave me behind. Oh,
please. Okay. You know what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is watch this video today and tomorrow. Okay. Maybe I will start coming on TikTok again to be practicing. Okay. Instead of holding the class afresh, we'll go to TikTok to practice in the evening. Any day we don't have class, we just go and practice so that you start. Now that you started entering into n8n, so when you now
So
speak practicing,
I don't have access to TikTok from here,
that's true.
please.
That's true. Don't worry. The videos, just be watching the videos. Wherever you have question, you ask me on WhatsApp. You
Okay.
understand? Yeah. Whenever I have question, ask me on WhatsApp. I will always answer. I'll give you correction. Understand? So now this is the hot here. Okay, this is the hot. Don't worry. When you're practicing, it won't be difficult for you. I promise you that it won't be difficult for you. Now this is the hot. I go to my n8n. Okay. Now all those things I feed on that spreadsheet, look at them here. I will now drag them where I want them to be. I'll drag them inside. Where will I drag from? The switch. This is why you need to pin data. Right now, I've executed this switch. For the person that asked me, is it every node I have to execute? The answer is yes. This is why I have to execute the node. If I did not execute the switch node, I will not have data to map here. To be showing me that I must go and execute it. And if I did not pin it, for me to go and execute it, it will go and start opening that form for me. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, go
Sorry for
ahead.
cutting you short. I have one question. So, in terms of processing of rules,
Execution
how
of rules.
does it, yes, or execution of rules, how does it handle overlapping routing rules? For example, so I have a use case that is looking at order quantity. In my drop down, I have about 10 order quantities. So a customer can decide to order for just one quantity for a particular type of laptop, or decide to order 5. But in my routing rule set, I've said when a customer orders one laptop or less, in other words, is less than or equal to 1, when my quantity is less than or equal to 1, I want it to push that into the cold side of the sheet. Then, second rule, if it is greater than or equal to 2, I want that to be on the warm side of the sheet. Then, any customer that is ordering 5, that is greater than or equal to 5, I want it to push it into the hot. So you can see there's a bit of an overlap. So if I look at is greater than or equal to 2, and I pick a number like 6, 6 is fulfilling 2 rules. Is greater than or equal to 2, and is fulfilling is greater than or equal to 5.
No,
That's why I'm
no,
asking. It's
no,
not. Okay.
no. Yeah, look at it here. I guess this thing is just this thing we did. I don't know. I did it in secondary school, right? So when you have greater than or equal to, it's going to only respect. Now, this greater than or equal to 500,000. Now, remember that because I put 1 million here, this 500,000 stops at 999,999. The band of this 500,000 stops at 999,000. You understand?
Yeah.
The band of this stops where this one begins. So anything greater, anything that hits this one and goes up only respects this. It does not respect this. So if you say 2, for instance, greater than or equal to 2, you understand? Now another as your 1, then another one greater than or equal to 5. You understand? Now
Yeah.
that 2, the band of that 2 will only be between 2 and 4.9.
Okay.
It doesn't overlap into 5. So anything that hits 5 and above goes to the hot. It does not overlap.
That's what I was asking. So it considers all of the routing rules in a nested format. Essentially, that's what I'm saying. Yes,
let's
so that there's a
let's
preference to the other role. It's fine. Anyways, I understand. That's just what I wanted to validate.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now,
Another question.
oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead. While I'm asking now, others keep
On the
watching me.
switch,
Mm,
can you go back to the switch mode, please?
this is Jara Wallet. I know this voice.
Yes, sir.
This voice, they terrorized me that year.
Please go down. I want to see this the code.
The what?
Is it less than for the code? Is it
Yes,
less than 500,000?
yes, and less than 500,000. Once it is less than
Okay,
500,000,
but on my sheet, on my sheet, it's showing only sheet one. It's not showing alt or code.
you don't want to name them now. Name, add a sheet, add sheet, name it, add another sheet, name it, add another sheet, name it.
Okay.
You get? Uh-huh. Okay, good. So let me now process this. Now look at just that by that way of mapping again. Then there is going to be map each column manually, right? Timestamp, I'll put submitted as into timestamp. Mind you, remember that I can change this in that edit field to timestamp, right? But I chose not to change it, right? Then I take full name, I put full name here. Email address, I put email address here. Phone number, I put in phone number here, right? Uh, Laptops of interest, I drag the entire laptop of interest and put budget, I put budget. Now, once I execute this, Pakam, watch here, watch what happens. I see that they have appeared inside the spreadsheet. What that company would have done manually, it has come here, right? Automatically. Then, now, the assignment I'm going to give is this.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Come again.
Okay. I'm mapping this, right? I'm mapping this into the spreadsheet. I'll just do the normal dragging and dropping I showed you earlier. I drag and drop, drag and drop, I drag and drop, right? I'm not writing any code. I'll just drag them and drag them and drop. Okay? Is that
Yes.
is that
Understood.
clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this is processed. Then remember that I need to send these people email. Yes, go ahead.
Please, this fourth node, what's the name?
Spreadsheet.
What did you search?
Hmm? Sheet.
What did you search
Sheet.
in this?
Sheet.
Okay, only sheet.
Yes. Not sheet as in cuckoo sheet or SHEET.
Okay,
Then
only that one. Of
yeah,
course, I'm seeing clear.
Google Sheet. You choose Google Sheet. Look at Google Sheet as appeared. You choose Google Sheet. Then you go and choose append row in sheet. Use append row in sheet. Okay. Then
Sir,
yes,
please.
yes.
So as you can see now, the output from that switch is in Google Sheet, Abi, but as you can see, it's actually proceeded from out lead. What about warm and cold? Abi, are we going to do them separately? Abi, this Google Sheet is also like to work for both the like for the remaining one, both the warm and the cold.
Okay. The same thing I did here, that is also what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do it separately. Instead of adding a new sheet, I'll just duplicate this one, or I'll add a sheet, drag it here, right? Then
Okay.
choose that inside there. Instead of choosing hot, I will now choose warm.
Okay.
You understand? By then, but what you must do is that you have to unpin this, go and fill something, or you unpin all these ones. Now fill something that is within your warm lead band. Since the warm lead is 500 to 900,000, I will fill something around 600,000 so that it can go through the warm lead. Then I will come and map it. Now I will leave that one for you to do. That is your first assignment. So I'm going to do one line, then you people will do this second and third lines. Okay. If you want to ask plenty question, no.
Okay, sir. So
I'm
what you
sorry,
mean?
I don't understand
Ah,
this mapping of a team inside the Google Sheets that you
Mm-hmm.
just did now. That someone asked question that what I mean the sheet you've created they ask one lead, hot lead, and the likes. Like
You go
how
here,
are we
you,
going
you
to map it
create,
to?
wait, now when you create them, when you create all these things, create this, right? When what you just
Okay.
need to map is you come here after you've linked your sheet. I've already shown you that. You come here, sheets, you select the one you want to select from that list you created inside that your sheet. You understand? You select it, then you map these things, drag and drop. You drag and drop. You drag and drop. Just like the way I've been dragging and dropping now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you drag and drop. Okay. Then here now, what I now want to do is to send email. That this is to show you that you can actually do this without using AI to send email. Right now, I'm going to add Gmail and I will take send a message. Okay. And when I take send a message, you go here, create new credential. You see login with Google. You click on login with Google. The operation is send. Now, two. This two. This is where another mapping happens, right? Two. You will choose from your email. You drag your email. That email that is coming in from that place that you have already done in your spreadsheet. You drag and drop. Okay. Subject, due to there is no AI here, we would type subject manually and say, you can type anything you want to say, we have received your interest, right? We have received, what's wrong with this thing? We have received, your interest. Interest. Then for you to hyper personalize it a little bit, okay, you have received your interest. It's not just enough to say we have received your interest, but you need to mention the person's name. You drag the person's name and put. All right. You drag the person's name and put. Now, there is something very important here. I will show you. Take note of this thing. Take note of this expression. Take note of this small toggle here. I'm going to show you how to use it. Expression and toggle. All right. Now, email type, we are going to use text. We are going to use normal text. Now, on the message, we'll use expression. This is how to use expression now. Expression means you can, that is, expression gives you the opportunity or uh, it gives you the liberty to drag and drop. Fix does not give you the liberty to drag and drop. So we go to expression, and this small toggle here, we will open it because we need to write something bigger, right? We open it and say, dear. Now this dear who, you drag the name and drop. Okay, you say your comma. Be careful so that you do not delete any of this code inside. Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. Dear, you do space. Dear who, you drag the name and drop. Then you come out, click outside. Don't click inside, you click outside and add comma. If you alter anything here, you have scattered this code. You need to wipe it and you need to correct it or wipe it and map again, right? Then they can come here and say, we have received your interest in our laptops. You can say in brackets, right? You drag those laptop of interest. You can drag, yeah. Don't drag them one. The reason you shouldn't drag them one is this. What if the person use laptop that I did 5 laptops, but what is there is 4. If I drag them one and put, when somebody sees the one that does not come here, it will not flow. Right. So I would drag all this laptop of interest and put inside here. Do you understand? Do you get it? Then I say with a budget. Please, can you hear me? with a budget of
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
yeah, good. With the budget of you drag the person's budget, our sales team will reach out shortly to further discuss your selection. All right. Let's just do that, right? And say thank you. Okay. You just say thank you. Now, this thank you, this is an email, right? We've written it. Now, what this means that for anybody filling this form, we receive this email. However, the things that will change is the person's choice of laptop will change, the person's budget will change, and the person's name will change. Do you understand? Now, that is in a time we are not using AI. Now, let me execute this. Then you will see what is going to happen. All right. Is my network slow? It is Starlink now, guys. No be me. Okay. I need to reload, but then it says process. Now let me go to my inbox and check. And let me go to my inbox and check. Yeah, this is it. You can see it here now, right? Dear Bonner Boy, we have received your interest in our laptops. I made a typography error with budget of 1 million. Our sales team will reach out shortly to further discuss your selection. But then what happened? Look at this. This email was sent automatically with n8n. How do you remove? I purposely left this so that when I do it, it will register in your memory that yes, I did something like this. Okay. How do you remove this? You go back, open the email node, by double clicking, scroll to the bottom, click on add option, click on append n8n, and turn it off, just like you did on that form that time. Okay. Then let me execute this step again so that you see. And see, it has executed, right? Let me go back and no, sorry, not there. Let me go back and check. Now, this is it. Good. Consider it has gone off, right? We have done a very little bit of magic here with n8n, which means someone filled this form. With what we've done now, it means that someone has filled this form. Okay, it has gone through, recorded in because I executed that twice. You can see it has recorded twice. All right. And someone filled this form, it has gone here, recorded in spreadsheet, and gone to send the message. You guys are suddenly quiet. I know that you are relatively tired, but not worried. We
So,
will.
Mr. Chibueze, I have an observation. On the
Yes.
landing page, that where you do the initiation, where you fill the form and everything,
Yeah.
at the top, it's showing as if it's showing test form. Is there any reason why it's showing test form?
Yes, because you're using the test URL. When you do
Okay.
production URL,
Production.
it will go
Okay.
out.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Then the assignment now is use
So
what I have done here.
wait, hold on. Wait, sorry for cutting short. So what I
No, no, no.
wanted to understand was when I am kind of linking the switch to the sheets. So for each of my decisions in the switch, the warm and the cold, I was also trying to link it, but every time I double clicked it, I couldn't find a configuration for me to be able to
Open
configure each. Okay, I should
share screen.
open. I
Yeah,
should share
share
my
screen. Let me
screen.
see.
Okay, okay,
Share screen. Let me see.
all right.
But then, as you're sharing your screen, right? The assignment now is this: we've come to the end of today's class. Yeah, we've taken additional hour. Very wonderful. Now, the assignment is I've done for this route for the hot lead. Okay, so the assignment is do the warm and do the code by yourself and submit it on Tuesday maximum. Now you're going to submit two. You finish this, then you do another workflow that uses the same logic on your own. Just do any workflow that uses the same logic. It can be a survey workflow, it can be product workflow, can be anything, but you should use the same logic. But don't use switch. Do not use switch. Use if. So it will go only two routes, not three anymore. It will go only two. Use if. Don't use switch. All right.
Sorry, come again. We should use what?
Use if node. Don't use switch. Assignment is this. Please, someone type it out for
The
me.
if,
So,
what's the spelling?
Hold
The,
on.
the spelling. if we are
Hold on.
using if we are using if, like
Mhm.
it should be in the form of yes or no.
Yes, it's just yes or no. Yes. See, you people submitted your assignment today, defining all the nodes, right? Now that node you people define, use it. Now I will catch you now. When I go use ChatGPT, although it's not everybody that uses ChatGPT, I don't want to believe it's everybody that uses ChatGPT. But then, what I'm saying is, finish this workflow, okay? Put in this three, add this one here, add this one here, using this exact same thing I did here, but now do them in hot and warm and cold sheets, okay? Using the same kind of thing I did here, right? Then do another workflow that uses the same logic, not this one now. After you finish this one, do another one. But the new one you will do is use if node. Don't use switch. Instead of if, use if. Sorry, instead of switch, use if. And if is just going to be two routes only, not three routes. So do a workflow that has to do with only two routing. All right. That so you have two assignments to do from now till Wednesday. All right. Okay. No, this is wrong. What you just projected is wrong. Who is
Okay.
projecting? Yeah,
I'm the
it's wrong.
one. So you want me to delete this
Yes.
too?
Yes, you delete that. Delete that. Yeah, delete the other one too. They will all have to be on their own separate.
Sir, please, I have a question.
Oh, so each one needs to connect to a separate
Yes.
sheet.
Yes.
Oh, I
A
see.
separate
No
sheet
wonder. That's why I
node.
couldn't. All
A
right.
separate sheet
Okay.
node. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. That
Mhm.
that
Sir, I
makes
have a
sense.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we want to save our work, how do we save?
Now, depending on the version you're using, if you're using a more recent version, okay, if you're using a more recent
I
version,
think my version and yours is the same thing. I think so.
okay, it
Yeah.
saves on its own. It doesn't, it saves on its own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for any person, now look at my screen. Always look here. Look here. If you have this thing, that means it saves on its own. But if you have save here, if there is save here, it means you have always have to click on save. If your own is not updated, you always have to click on save, and that save would always be around here. Then you will not have published, all right? But you have save button here. In case you have save button here, always click on save. But if you don't have save button, leave it. It saves on its own. All right. So yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm cutting you. My Excel sheet, it's putting the timestamp at the end of the table.
Yeah, probably because you did not map it correctly. Now this
Did I
is
share
what
my screen size?
see what I did here. You have to determine. It doesn't matter how they come from here.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is where you want them to be on your spreadsheet.
Okay. Got it.
If you can see my
Yes.
timestamp last here, but on my spreadsheet it is first.
Yeah, you did yours manually. Okay.
Yes, I did it manually. Always do manually, please. Except you're
Okay.
using it there, but
That's
always do manually.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Any other question before we end?
Yeah.
Sorry. My
I have a
question is not.
Question I can't go.
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to stop. Yeah,
This
go ahead.
Google Sheet notes. You see, I'm still not understanding it. Where I'm having problem is I've created like let's say four sheets now. How am I going to put like put everything in the Google sheet.
Deborah Fab, you know what? You will not understand this until you start practicing it, yeah? What you do, start practicing, where you're having the
Okay, I
issue.
should follow the video, Abby.
Yes, follow the video where you have issue, screenshot it and send to me. Just screenshot and send to me, or send to the group. I will correct you inside the, I will correct you there. You understand?
Okay.
And you find out that
Sorry, I want to stress you. I would suggest if you can just summarize, like just clear your dashboard and just recreate what you just created now without explaining, just bit by bit. So we just see the steps.
that's going to take additional like 30 to 45 minutes.
The boss, please, when you talk about screenshotting, how
Mm.
can we screenshot if we are using laptop? Like
Just
in
use
my
your
case.
screen and snap it. You use your phone and snap your laptop screen and make
Okay.
it clear and send. Right? Yeah. Another question?
Yeah, sorry, quick one on your form submission. You
Yeah.
said something about that test, and can you help me click on it on your form submission?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that test URL and production URL. I don't know what's difference. Maybe you might have explained it. I
Test
wasn't
URL.
yeah, I
Test
wasn't paying
URL.
attention.
Test URL is you are currently testing it, right? So
Okay.
your business is within this test URL. Even if you copy it, now see, I've copied this, right? Now look at this is not going to now let me unpin all this data here. Let me unpin, right? I reload.
Yeah, send it to the group.
Now wait. I reload, right? Now, if I want to run this, I haven't published yet. Now let me paste that test URL. You can see that form trigger isn't listening here. So long as I'm using the test URL, I need to come here and click on execute workflow, right?
Yes,
Then
sir.
I'll go here before I will be able to use the test URL. You can see the workflow is executing, is waiting for trigger event, and here it just opens, right? Now that's the test URL for you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Please, for that person that wants to screenshot laptop, there's a window key on your keyboard. You press it with shift, then X. It will snipe your laptop. It will screenshot it.
Now I've submitted it. Let us see if it is processed. You can see that I've submitted that it processed within how many seconds? 8 seconds, right? Within 2 seconds, it processed, right? I fill the form just now. It has gone to immediately. Now let me go to my email and see. No, not this one. Let me go to my email here and see. You see, yes. Can see that email I wrote? It has come in correctly, but with a new name, new budget, new items chosen. Every other thing is the same, right? This is to show you that leave AI for now. Let's do without AI. So that was what I told you guys from day one, right? Good. All right. Another question. We are at the end of today. Can we continue questions in the group? And please, I want to beg everyone, please, always read announcements in the group. Always read announcements in the group. You understand?
So I can't hear you. Your voice is inside.
Always read announcements in the group. Some people come to ask me things that have already been announced in the group. You get? Okay, that's fine. We continue on Wednesday, right? Wednesday by what time on Wednesday again? 7 p.m., right? We continue on Wednesday. We'll check the time in the group. Please, H Factor all in one. What's your name in the group? H Factor all in one. What's your name in the group? H Factor all in one. For the last time, what is your name in the group? Can people hear me? Or I'm just talking to myself?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
It, it says what? All right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no problem. So see you guys in the group, and you can ask your the group is open. Ask your questions. Please always submit your assignments. Always submit.
One more thing. There was someone from, I'm not sure, I think Uganda or Tanzania
Yeah, Brian.
that I don't even know, but he requested things around being able to do workflow automations that allowed him to connect to a database. And I asked a follow-up question around it. I was
Okay.
able to play
Okay.
around. I just want to let the person know I was
Mhm.
able to play around earlier today before the class started, and it works. I did some sample data connected to a database, and I was able to dump data. You can reach out to me if you want to see how I was able to do it.
Yeah, although this
Oh,
year now, this
okay, I will.
what we also did here is now take this as your database, right? Take this as your database, and take this as your your source of data, right? So what you did might not be this, right? But then, just like I always say, it depends on what you did. But for others, you can take this as your database. That's why most times we use spreadsheets, Excel, because it's the easiest to use to teach. It's easier to use to teach, right, than others, right? But then, Brian, you can reach out to him, okay? Then, any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
For this workflow, when you send an email from the submission of the form, you are inputting the amounts, but there's no currency symbol. And when you receive the email, you also receive amount and no currency symbol. How can we introduce currency symbol?
If I want to integrate for currency symbol, look at what I'm going to do here. Maybe on the spreadsheet, or now I can use the what's it called, the code node to do that.
What's the situation, sir?
I can use the code node to do that, or I can come here and add it. Add it.
I can't see your screen, sir.
Oh, sorry. Let me share. Let me share again. So I can come here. You can see my screen now, right? I can come here and add.
Yes,
Add
sir.
it. I want to use NGN. I want to use N. I want to use dollar. Sorry, dollar. And add it. Now look at here. You can see it.
Okay,
So,
understood.
you get?
Yes.
Or to make it more stable, you can use the code node, or you can use this guy here to manipulate. You can use this guy to manipulate. Yeah, not there. I use this guy here to manipulate. So let's see if let me print this data first of all. Let's see if it's going to flow. Okay. Budget is yeah. Budget is expecting our but we got yeah. So you can manipulate it with what's it called? You can add a JavaScript code here to manipulate it, or better off add the code now. Understand? But let me check ngn, and let's see. I'm not expecting it to go though. Yes, look at it.
This is number, it's no string.
Yeah, this is number. Right. But then you can additionally add that code node somewhere here, or in between here, or somewhere here, so that once it comes out, it manipulates it, gives it in whatever form you want to give it, attach whatever you want to attach it, and pushes everything down. Understand? Yeah. Okay, so that'll be all for tonight, right? We I guess there are no other questions. See you guys in the group and this apparently all our classes are going because now what is making our classes long is questions. And I wouldn't say do not ask your questions, right? You can see that what if I'm to do what we did, right? It will take me relatively 30 minutes to do, but stop and answer, then repeat, all those things. That what so please you have to be just like I said from the day one, you have to learn to be patient because even if you have some other thing to do, right? Even if you have something else to do and maybe you're fatigued, you're tired, but then somebody asking questions, I can't I can't tell the person, no, I will not answer your question. Then I will continue what I want to do. And you can clearly see here now that I myself tried to control time, but questions and please go back, please, those were the things that actually took a lot of the time. Abi? So please, it's all about patience and it's all about practicing. So after now, please go and practice. Please do what we did. And I like what somebody did. Who was that person actually? That he said this something he was doing. It even like he did something that he did not even like. Let's just say to him, he said he doesn't even know what he was doing. But that is good. And I asked him, but he gave him more understanding of the nodes, yeah, and we laughed about it. But trust me, just by connecting those nodes, even if he didn't even know what he was doing, right? Just like you said, but just by connecting those nodes, he will have clearer understanding of it than somebody who hasn't connected anything at all. That is how it works, right? So please always practice, always practice. As you finish now, you must not practice now. Your brain is tired. Hold on, you can sleep. Your best time, you do practice. You wake up and you practice. You understand? But do my two assignments, they are very important. They will submit the assignments on Tuesday evening. All right. Then, like I said, we can do tomorrow is Monday, right? I'm guessing we can do something on TikTok for people who can come on TikTok to practice within, not to teach, but to practice things we have done, right? Not to start teaching from because I cannot start teaching from scratch on TikTok anymore. That is cheating to you. I'm not going to do that. So just continue, more like continue from dynamic things you can build. Okay, what do you want to build? We'll just practice, we'll just build them so that you'll be having more knowledge about them as the day goes on. I don't know, is that okay by you people?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that
yes,
makes
yeah,
sense. That
yes.
makes sense. Man, this n8n is fun.
Yeah, that would be great.
It works like a charm. Is
Mhm.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's all right. All right, guys. See you. My work confession. My husband can look me how many times? Yeah, wait till this man see the day inside here.
Sister, every information you just put it on the WhatsApp group, so we'll be notified or stuff like that.
No,
Assignments,
no, no,
everything.
no problem. No problem.
Thank you.
I beg,
Class,
there is
class
somebody.
captain,
Hello.
class captain, female class captain. Please write this assignment inside the group. This class captain, female class captain. I don't say the
Hello. There is some. Please, there is somebody that talked about how I can take a screenshot
See,
of
wait.
my
Okay, talk about
laptop.
it in the group. Okay, talk about it in the group. Please, that person, just write it in the group. I will tag you to it. Yeah, write it in the group.
Sir,
Thank you, ma.
the assignment I don't really understand very well. You say how we should complete the one we
Who
just
Class
wants to
did.
cap,
take a screenshot?
class
You
captain will do it. We'll write it in the group.
All right, sir.
Who don't finish their own? No, no, no. See, person don't finish their own. See, serious students. Hey,
No, I was
hard.
trying to help someone take a snipe shot.
No,
So
see your own, but you've done your own assignment. Now, one thing you're going to add notification to the business owner. Add notification to the business owner at the end of the email. Add additional email notes.
okay.
You might get stuck there, right? Just no, just do it on your own. Don't do it now. Add
Yeah, sure.
extra notification. Yeah. Okay.
This was for the man even asking for snapshot. So I don't know whether you're using Windows 10 or Windows 8. There's
Don't
a
worry.
tool called sniping tool. So if you select it, you can use it to take a screenshot. See, I can take a screenshot of this. So
Yes, go ahead, IG.
that will help you.
What do you say we should add?
No, I mean Mr. K. He should add notification to the business owner, which is another email node at the end of that email node. Add extra email node to notify the business owner that somebody has filled your form. All right. So, guys, people of God, see you in the group. Class
Yeah.
captain, thank you everyone. See you in the group. Yeah.